is that you're always there. You let me in your world and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Bells in my head, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know. Stuck in those, I don't care. It's never ending, but there's hope somewhere. All that matters to me is that you're always there, checking up on me and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Bells in my head, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know. Wanna feel this all night long. Cuddle up and sing this song. Wanna feel this all night long. This is where I feel I belong. And I have my trust in you. I'll be so lost without you. And I have my trust in you. And I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Bells in my head, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know. And I wanna let you know.
This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back. 'Cause I know I can go where no one's ever gone and I'm not looking back. But how will I know when I get there? And how will I know when to leave? We've all gotta start from somewhere, and it's right there for me. The possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. And the possibility, I see it now. It's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free. And the possibility. And so we'll carry on. My time to shine has come. I feel it. As fast as I can go, straight to the top. I know you'll see it. So please wake me up when I get there. It feels like I'm lost in a dream. I know in my heart it's my time, and I already see the possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. And this possibility, I see it now. It's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free. In this possibility. I see it now. It's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free in this possibility. In this possibility. In this possibility. Can you see the sun is shining on me? It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me want to survive in the sky. It makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by, 'cause today it's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine. Forget about the rain. Just think about the good times, and they will come back again. Without you, there's nothing for me to do. Can you feel the sunshine too? It's coming through. It makes me feel brand new. When you're here, I wish you were always near. 'Cause everything's so clear. And today, it's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine. Forget about the rain. Just think about the good times, and they will come back again. I feel like I am waiting for another day when the clouds don't roll.
Okay. How we all doing? You don't have to worry, for God's sake. You don't have to worry about that, for God's sake. So how are we all doing today? We all burning in the heat? 'Cause I know I am. Just moving things around a bit. Oh, How hot is it for you? I have no clue. I'm not good with temperatures, but whew, a little bit on the muggy side. Hi, Cole. So we drown. I love the fact that I can actually just not play any music I want now. Because it doesn't get captured on the bottom, just like, fuck it. So below. What have I been up to? Not much. Just been work and melting in this heat. That has essentially been everything the last few days for me. Hi, silence. So you didn't have to worry about and everything. It's just stream takes focus, you know. But yeah, like I said, I am sorry I didn't stream yesterday. It was just way too hot for me. So I was just like, ugh. Like I was even trying to just like do regular VTuber stuff, but it was just I just could not focus. So yeah, so today I feel like I'm just gonna vibe. Can't really be asked with doing anything in particular, so don't worry about it. Say I'm on green and I'm in a friend's instance. It's like obviously people are just gonna randomly join. So yeah, so I think I'm just gonna yeah, I'm just gonna relax here. Yeah. Can't vibe with the music. Oh, just realized why I'm just realized I hadn't turned this on. Hi Simon, don't worry about things. Ways in the arcade. There we go. Yeah, I forgot to turn on stream avatars. So yeah, so like I said, I'm just kind of in a blah mood today. It's still way too hot to really do anything, and I just thought, eh. It's because I know that it's like Glub and Katie are streaming right now, and I'm just like, they're definitely just vibing themselves. So I'm just like, not today. I just want to vibe with music and kind of see what happens from there. Ba, ba, ba. Like, there hasn't really been much going on. I mean, never really is much going on with me. Like, I like to keep things simple. Like things. I don't like to complicate stuff. But, there's been some funny stuff going on this last couple of weeks. Ow. Co. Next time I see you, you're dead. New stuff incoming? Yeah, kinda. Damn it, Pearl. Will you two knock it off? God, I really need to add more of a timer on that. It's okay to have fun with it, but I just don't like it being spammed too much. But yeah, so... Ow. You're lucky I don't add a fucking price to doing those. Like, imagine if I made it, like, for every time you actually do that, you have to sub. Give me money. You hit me. Give me money. But yeah, so... If you are part of the Patreon, then you kind of have an idea of what I've been working on. Well, I say what I've been working on. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff going on. Like, there's some stuff I'm wanting to do, but I have to fine tune it a little bit. Like, I'm waiting for the right opportunity. Another thing that I just a couple hours ago, really, I just received is something I'm not going to really talk about on stream. Again, patrons know, or at least they have a tease. Patrons have a tease. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I can't really say more, even though I really want to. But it's going to be kind of like a long time before you lot see it, because believe me, there's still so much to do. So I'm gonna still tease things with patrons, but you want to see, but you've seen it. Jake, you've seen it. Stop being so... Oh, for God's sake. Cake channel? Oh God. It's still melting in this heat. Yeah, so that's kind of some of the stuff that's coming. I am so excited about it. It's like it's not like the big project that I've been trying to work on, but it is
水
something.
分放棄の警告
Crap, that was something I forgot to do. I forgot to get a drink. Why is it so hot? Like, even with my windows open, it's still really muggy. Some people will never ever die. I don't really know what to do. Like, except I'm kind of in a bit of a weird situation right now. Because it's like, yeah, I'm saving money for all this stuff, and it's like all the Patreon money and like all the Twitch is being thrown towards that. That's kind of like the biggest thing that, though I will admit, it's like money I make from Twitch. Don't worry about it, King. We got to. Yeah, like Twitch payouts has been absolutely shit the last few months. I can fully admit, like, I'm making sod all from streaming. That's the biggest worry. Is like I want to keep doing this. I want to enjoy doing it. I am putting so much into it, but I'm not really making much out of it. Like, I know it's a situation everywhere. It's like we're all struggling in different ways. But it's, I want to keep going. I want to keep streaming. I want to keep doing all this stuff. But it is getting to the point where I just can't. I can't keep doing it like this without some. Like, I need more output. I'm putting more in than I'm getting back, so that's the biggest struggle. Like, I'm trying to balance things. Like, like I said, it's like I'm saving money, putting it, as I said, towards the stream, trying to get more stuff going, but I'll get another job. Don't do that, Jake. As I said, we're all struggling, so I can't really complain too much. A rob a bank? Don't rob a bank, steal from the rich. Think logically. The rich pricks are the ones who have all the money. Here's an idea. Steal from Elon Musk, nobody will care. If anything, you'll be applauded. What do you mean, but Mars? Mars bar? Christ. Stop thinking about food. Side. Yeah. I do actually want to go to a better world. As much as I love this world, is like, yeah. I don't think it really likes VRChat all that much. Ba, 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 ba. Concentrate on the boober, is that okay? Herbert. Spellbound. Here we go. I think I have to keep setting this up every time. Ba, 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 ba. Here we go. Got any chocolate sauce? No. I don't like chocolate sauce. Fine, Jake, if that's what you want. I want some white chocolate sauce, yeah? How about what? How about that? There you go. I didn't tell you that that's not actually chocolate sauce. Bam, 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 bam. I still cannot believe that my VOD from the other day got muted, not because of any of the music, but because of the bloody sound effects in the background. It's like, really? Of all the things. Yeah. Road you should be taking. Yeah. All the guns. Did you get that? I mean, you gotta have something to protect yourself in space. Oop. A mass destruction near. Why it's tracking my hand now? I have no clue. Ah, that's why. I was messing around with the camera. Yeah, we can go mess with Katie. Vibe. To-dos.
Your point. You have more for my voice. This angle is something else. Hello, Kara. Hello, hello. I'm gonna match your height quickly. I like to match the person I'm with's height because it makes talking to them easy. Hello, hello. How have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. It's a Kara. Hello. You been okay?
Yeah,
I got cat as well now. Oh god, yeah. I had to turn my AC on for the first time in like 2 years. It's hot, hot. It's humid. The fucking little bucket like got half full in just an hour. I was like, fuck am I having this thing on all the time? I too have cat ears now.
You're demon cat.
I'm a Neko bus. People think it's that fucking bus from My Neighbor Totoro. I'm like, no, yeah, that is a Neko bus. But mine's Naka bus. Damn, they have bigger melons. Yeah, I'm just having a lovely conversation with Kara. Don't worry about it, guys. It's great. Yeah, good idea. Put more clothes on.
Yep.
I don't have more clothes than this. This is literally the most dress this avatar gets. On my way to do stuff and touch grass. Tara's go touch the grass, okay? Have a wonderful time. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? If I don't see you again.
Yeah, this always
How have you been?
if people start messing about, I can do this.
You are a literal League of Legends character. I don't know. I'm still getting used to this new avatar because it's got like emotion. I'm still trying to get used to using more than just like the trigger for like 90% of the emotions. I was helping someone set it up yesterday. It needs to be in front of my phone. I was helping someone set it up and on their avatar, the whole trigger thing, and then I can't get it working. I said, delete the gesture layer. Just delete the gesture layer on the thing. They're like, huh? It's like, delete the gesture layer. And they did it and it instantly worked. They had like the default one from VRChat that they modified, and it was overriding the FX layer because that's how it kind of works. And it's like, just delete it and then you still get the hand positions, but it just goes, okay, cool. Now you can use the trigger.
Yeah, I haven't actually bothered doing that. I know I should for something, but
it's a really small thing that really does help with immersion. Like, I've just used combo gesture because it's just like, hey, it's really worth using just on combo gesture.
Yeah, I tend to just
makes it so much easier.
Keep expressions on my left hand because that's the one I use the most.
Yo, are those Vi's gauntlets from Arcane? No, they're Kara's gauntlets from VRChat. And we love Kara. Kara's amazing, lovely, and precious. This is my gun. This is why I used to protect my amendment rights, bitch. I need to take a sip. Sorry, I'm running. I don't want to get in your camera.
Yeah. I mean, I've been just trying to get used to using VRC lens, but
I haven't bothered with this avatar. I haven't bothered with this avatar because it's like the extra hassle. And with the normal camera, if you go into behavior, turn on smoothing, look at me, and auto level, and then you can slap on focus. It looks kind of the same, and you can grab the camera instead.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. I mean, the VRC lens look does actually look quite nice, but at the same time, it's like if you're going to be bouncing from world to world, it's an absolute hassle to keep resetting it.
I try to stick to fewer worlds as possible. I'm gonna turn off the look at me. I'll show her. Yeah, I try to avoid the look at me thing. I try to avoid using VRC lens. Like, I love all the extra features, but it's kind of like, you don't need those features 99% of the time. If you have VRC lens, it's because you're taking pictures. So I recommend creators who need to take the extra pictures for like other like Twitter promo, and it's still Twitter. I don't give a shit until Elon Musk acknowledges their trans daughter. It's gonna be Twitter.
It's never.
He fucking acknowledges that. If he starts calling his trans daughter by her actual given name, which is apparently too complicated, the guy who gave his child the name Javaja, or some fucking mathematical fucking equation, is like, dude, you're dumb. Yeah, until he acknowledges his trans daughter's new name, I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter.
So it's never gonna happen. We better off just moving to Blue
Yep.
Sky.
I wanted to move to Threads. They kept it only in America. I'm like, you should have made that shit global. Like, you couldn't sign up for it.
Also, that's why it's just
And
been.
it's annoying because it literally, the thing is they kept it, they did it in America. They tried to do the same thing that they did with Facebook when they released that. They tried to do the whole little bighorn thing where they take over an area, wait for it to get popular, then move it to another area, go popular. I'm like, the problem is you can't do that anymore. You needed to drop it globally.
Yep.
And worst part about Threads, they had no fucking website, so you had to use a fucking phone device. I'm like, just let us use a fucking web browser to sign up. You literally restricted a good, like, you literally ignored all the power users. The power users are going to be the ones which literally propel this shit forward.
Yep.
I don't want to have to turn around and pull out my fucking phone to put out a fucking their version of a tweet saying, hey, yo, I'm fucking live on Twitch. He wants to come watch me be a degenerate for 4 or 5 hours. I'm like, no, I'm not going to pull my phone out for that. You've been attacked by a sky hand.
Yeah, it's better than the other stuff I get attacked with.
Oh, that's good. I don't
That's
know
not an
when,
invite.
but I was
Yeah.
gifted. What the fuck? I would fucking panic if I was just stood there and a random beach ball just went. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they can throw balls at me.
So wait, Elon's kid is trans, but he won't acknowledge it. One of Elon's 10 children is trans, yes. Everyone forget he's got 10 fucking kids from 10 different people. And one of them is trans.
Yeah.
I would have panic attacks if my chat could do that. I know what they're like as well. I'm like, they'd be fucking torturing. I wouldn't get 5 minutes without having balls in my face. I already get that enough on the weekends. He has 10 kids? No, hardly any.
Level up!
What the fuck is there TP everywhere? You got toilet paper? But yeah, he has 10 kids. Bro needs to be stopped. Bro, here's the thing. He finds a girl. He fucks them until they drop a child. Then he fucking writes them out of his will and ignores them, or pays them off and ignores them.
It's like he dates them.
He's worked out
he
it's only.
fucks them, he gets them to give birth, and then he dumps them.
Yeah, literally. He literally he knows the settlement price is around 100 million to make them shut up for the rest of their life. 100 million. Here's the thing. 100 million is multi-generational wealth. You are being endlessly assaulted by your chat. How are you dealing with this? I'd be panicking in your situation. What the fuck? You guys are too kind to me. Like my chat has like AITTS and tons of other shit and sound alerts, and the only one they do is they shout dicks at me. And that jump scares the fucking crap out of me. I had to up the price of it to like 500 biddies because I'm like, every time I'm like having a heart attack, I'm like, I'm too old for this.
Because most of my sound alerts, I have the like they're very, very rarely used, but I have the challenge of if they can actually spook me with them. Because it's very rare I actually get spooked by any of them.
I just get jump scared. Every year Elon picks up a woman and rolls them and waits for them to give birth and left them. Yeah, it's like a shittier version of Sparta. Of like the old Spartan ones where he finds woman, makes them give birth, and then tells them to like drop the child to the wolves. And like they come back 10 years later demanding money, and then he just throws money at them to get them to shut up. You missed a message from me. I don't know when, but I was gifted a sub to the bean right next to you. You mean Kara? You mean Kara? Yeah, Kara's amazing. Why wouldn't anyone subscribe to them? Did you know that you can connect your Amazon to your Twitch and give it to your favorite subscriber? It means you could give it to this bean, or if you're feeling fruity, you could also give one to me. But I'm not as interesting as this one, so.
Okay, that's a lie, and you know it.
I'm just horny on. I'm just lewd. What am I talking about? It's too hot to be horny. We're wholesome today.
There is
We're
no
wholesome.
there is no such thing as wholesome, especially in VRChat.
Yes. I'm wholesome. It's too hot. The coolest part on me is the top of my titties, and I can't put my hands there. Like I'm just sat there going like, this is titty. It's because of the sweat. Gag me with a spoon. What? Huh? Awesome. I'm wholesome. Gotta go. For now, catch you later. See you, Rex. Have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful day. I'm sorry if I'm disrupting your stream, by the way.
It's alright.
Okay, wholesome or wholesome? I'm wholesome with the W. Yeah, I'm wholesome with a W. Yee, I'm very wholesome. Damn, you got a body pillow?
Wholesome.
You must
body
be
pillow.
famous if you got a body pillow. I think my body pillow will endlessly be lewd.
See?
A problem I have is I want to get a body pillow, and I'm just sat there like, they're so expensive to get a good commission, and I don't want to go in with like a crappy art. I need to go in with like good on it.
Yeah, with this
like,
with this one, I went all out on the artist. Like I wanted it to be top quality.
Yeah, I want it to be like top quality. I don't want you guys to buy shit. Here's the thing, I could do the art myself, and it will take me a couple months to do. I could technically make that my next project when I get my iPad. But like, I'd rather pay someone I can trust who I know is a good artist, who's a professional. Like, I could do it myself, and it's like a make do and get on with it type thing, but I'm like, I want a good body pillow. And they're so expensive. I'm like, how much do you need to do a body pillow?
Several $100.
Yeah, like they're like, to get the art alone is a good like $650 at least, $650 I'd say,
something like that.
Like, yeah, and it's like if I'm doing it, I'm going all out. You guys are gonna get like the nice, comfy, wholesome side, and the other side is legitimately going to be, I will bone you every night until you are pregnant. I understand you are a pillow, but I'm gonna make you pregnant sometime. That's the kind of goal.
Yeah, I just didn't want any lewd stuff on mine, because I wanted it to be something wholesome that people can.
You
like,
something
that
wanted
people can actually
a cuddle.
Yeah.
You want a cuddle pillow that their parents can be proud of, and not hide under the sheets.
Exactly.
And not hide under the sheets. I guarantee you, someone's probably cut a hole in one at some point, though. And those are the ones you need to be concerned about.
Why do I get the feeling that would be Issa? Because she's bought one.
Oh, lewd. Make sure to make the body pillow have holes in it. You can't do that. You can't be like, oh yeah, make sure this has got enough room for a flashlight. Best thing is I'll probably turn 18 by the time you make a body pillow. Huh? Why would that be the best thing? What the fuck? Every body pillow has a hole cut in it. Yeah, it's cool. It's how you get the
pillow in.
It's how you get the pillowcase on it. So you can take the pillowcase off and clean it. By the way, when I get a fucking body pillow, it doesn't give you guys permission to do like fucking send me pictures of cum tributes on it. That'll be weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Seriously. Seriously, I've had people ask me for that shit in the past. I'm like, no. If your body pillow stands, you need to clean it.
I mean,
No. Fleming, if your body pillow stands on its own as a sign, maybe put it in the wash. If it starts to walk, it's time to use a shotgun. But be careful, your dog might have crawled into it and started walking around.
But it is, I mean, it rarely happens, but it is nice when someone actually buys your merch and then actually sends you a photo of it. Like it's
Oh god, yeah. I have a thing on my store where if people get it and they love it, send me a picture so I can use the artwork, so I can use that picture on the store to encourage other people to buy it, so they can actually see what it's like in real life. Because everything you see on the store is essentially a render. Like I know I'm doing I'm adding to my avatar like one of each bit of merch that I can have on the store, so I can use my avatar to like model the merch, just to be like, hey, I want to do something a bit more different, a bit more interesting.
Yeah, fair enough.
But like genuinely, if you get merch, I need to do merch. I've been meaning to do merch for so fucking long, but I've been preoccupied on so many things. I think the last time I did merch, like other than like my Drill Me and Fill Me line, yeah, other than that line, it was like I was saying to myself, I really need to do merch. It was like a good year and a half since I last did merch. I want to get to a point where I'm regularly doing merch. Like I want to throw in money at an artist to be like, hi, I want a Game Us Up style water bottle on my store, and they were like, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do stuff like that, but again, it's just all comes down to money.
Oh, Golden, they're still up on the store. I only end up selling like 2. They're still up on the store. I'm literally just leaving them there until
that's like always the worst thing is like we put so much into actually like just getting it designed, getting it up on the store, and then nada.
Yeah. I've learned by the way, there is a point of like too much effort is too much. Yeah, it's like what you want is you want it to come across as high effort. Here's the thing, if you go high effort, you go proper high effort. Otherwise, just keep it low effort, like easy.
On my Redbubble store, like my best selling item is just it's a bit of like a Ruby related merch that I designed. It's literally just the yin yang symbol, but it's just yellow and black to symbol Bumblebee. That's literally the only real change that I did to make it more Ruby themed, and it's been my constant seller.
It's because it's fan merch. Fan merch does well.
Yeah, I've got some other stuff like that out there, but they don't sell as much. It's just like that one, which I barely put any real effort into, sells like crazy.
Yeah. I think the merch that sells best on my store is like the minimalist one, which was just me going into Affinity Designer and putting a Japanese, doing Japanese, an actual Japanese writing and just having futanari going down like that. And then just having it so it sits on the lapel. That's actually my bestseller. I think I've sold like 20 of those.
Yeah, because I mean, I got an artist to actually create like a proper custom piece of artwork for me to sell. It's like it's a big piece of artwork that I have in like my stream world, and it's like that's like available to like posters and stuff like that and everything. Hasn't sold a single bit.
I know. I want to do. I know. I really want to talk to an artist about doing a splash screen for the start of my streams. And my plan with that is I'm gonna also turn it into a desk pad. I don't like mouse pads. Okay, they're tiny. They're pointless. They're fucking shit. You want a desk pad because they're huge.
Ow! Head pat me, then hit me. Rude.
What I'm looking at on my screen right now is that their tits are bigger than yours. Why are you always rude when you turn up in my chat? But no, I don't have massive boobs in my avatar. I've got fucking abs though. Look at my fucking abs. Yeah. Fucking abs. Who needs titty when he's got abs? Yeah. I have no clue why, but it's funny. I mean, I'm pretty sure mine are probably bigger than theirs in real life.
Oh yeah.
I'm D. I'm a D cup. Actually, I've lost loads of weight. I might be going down to a C cup because I've lost so much weight. Still
Me,
better than most trans girls.
me stick. So this is me
You're
fulfilling
teeny
fantasy.
tiny. You're fucking adorable, though. Mouse pads are too small, but desk pads are long and girthy size manners. I like pads that take over the whole desk, and my plan is to do artwork for the start of my screen and just have like a lovely splash screen.
Yeah, I actually
and then
bought.
make 'em-
I actually bought one of
That's
those
better.
like big mouse bits at TwitchCon. It's really nice.
I really wanted to go to TwitchCon this year, but like it's so expensive just for essentially a weekend.
Yeah.
If I go to TwitchCon and I go to the EU one, I'm literally only there for the weekend. I will turn up. I will turn up on like a Thursday. Like I will be like, I'm not streaming that weekend. Don't worry about it, and just literally skip streams for that entire weekend. I turn up on the Thursday, go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, stay, and then return on the Monday. So it's essentially just a long weekend.
Yeah, like
And then I probably end up sleeping for 3 days.
because that's how it was with me.
But
It's
yeah.
like I left and arrived at TwitchCon on the Friday, so I was just like instantly go there, get my tag, and then it was straight to the hotel. Then I was just there for
Yeah.
the Saturday and Sunday. Then on the Monday, went home.
Yeah, that's like, but that's the thing as well. When it comes to TwitchCon, my advice: anyone who's a streamer and goes to TwitchCon, there's two ways. Everyone's first time at TwitchCon is like this: you go and you see friends.
Yep.
You don't go and you do anything else. You go around and you might talk to some of the companies. My advice to everyone: day fucking one, don't go and see your friends. Do not go and see your friends. Don't. If you're at the convention, don't go and see your friends. Number one thing you should do: hit the convention floor and talk to companies. You want to network your ass off at just go network your ass off at these companies. Tell them who you are. Go with your elevator pitch. Be like, hey, I'm Miss KTB. I am a VTuber from the UK. I average like 40, 45, maybe 50 viewers at the moment. Currently, my viewership has been going up a lot recently, so I kind of fucking can't tell anymore. I mean, like 4 months ago, I was sitting on 30. Apparently, now I'm on 50. I don't fucking know. I have a really strong and loyal community. I average this many subscribers.
Yeah, although
Every
it's just
company I've
kinda
worked with in the past does really well for me. Like I have really good loyal viewership, not only for myself but also for my viewers. When it comes to the brands and stuff, I may be small but I can grow. I may be small but I'm still growing. Blah 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 blah. That I feel like I'd be an amazing asset for you and your team because as I am a small creator, we can grow together. Okay, cool. You go up to a company and you say that, they give you a card, awesome. You then come back, you then look into their company at home, realize they're a bunch of scumbags and you should have never talked to them. But at the end of the fucking day, and at the end of the day, day one, go in, talk to companies, elevator pitch, single one of them. When you say elevator pitch, by the way, it means you're there for no more than 60 seconds, telling me who you are, what you do, and like bragging about. You basically have to really big yourself up.
Yeah.
You can't just stand there being like, "Hi, I'm a streamer from the UK.
I mean, it was.
I don't know what I do."
The thing is, though, this year there wasn't really that many. That many companies.
It's because it's EU TwitchCon.
True.
EU TwitchCon is way smaller compared to US TwitchCon.
But it's like
My
only-
advice to anyone. My advice to anyone who goes to TwitchCon US: don't go there for a week. Don't go for the weekend. You go there for like a week or two. So you turn up on the Wednesday, and then you can go home on the following Wednesday. You don't go to the fucking US for a week. You go there for maybe a week or two. I know it's more expensive, but at the end of the day, the difference between going there for just the weekend and going there for 2 weeks is marginally tiny bit different. You're spending $2,000 for 4 days. You might as well spend $2,500 for 2 weeks.
To be fair,
I've done the maths, by the way.
yeah,
That's
it's fine.
rough. That's literally the same.
I'm never going to the US Twitch cons. I fully admit that. Like,
I won't go alone. I won't go on my own. Like, I genuinely won't go on my own. I've got one of my mods, who's also now my editor, is trained MMA fighter, and he's
damn.
looking at I say he's looking at doing he's looking at doing security work. So, like, yeah, he might be doing security, but he might be looking into it because it's good money. By the way, if you're in the UK and you're looking for work, look into security work because they pay you to do the coursework to do it. So it's like cool. But yeah, when it comes down to TwitchCon, I will make sure that he can come with me so I have some level of protection.
yeah.
Because he's like, dude's a fucking trained MMA fighter. I already fucking trust him to death to the point where he has full access to my YouTube channel. He's a fucking admin in my server. I genuinely trust him, and he's a fucking old as fuck friend, and I trust him with my life at this point. But I would only go with friends. And here's another thing as well. If I go and you decide you want to go, and Glob decides they want to go as well to TwitchCon, and we can get like a couple of other friends who, like a few more friends within our circle who want to go to TwitchCon US, who are all from the UK or EU, best thing for us to do, get everyone of us to like the UK, to like Heathrow, and we all fly over on the same flight. It's so much cheaper to buy them in bulk.
Oh, yeah.
I did the maths. If you can get 10 people to fly on the same flight at the exact same time to go from Heathrow to LA, it's about $300 per person, which is way better than the $800 per person when you go on your own. So it's like, hey, do the maths.
I mean,
do the maths.
I mean, that's why it wasn't just me that went. It was me, my sister, and one of her friends. Like, we all just grouped together to like cover all that because it was obviously going to be cheaper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was struggling so much with trying to get things organized. Like I'd never
you
done
spend
it
more
abroad,
time
so.
Oh yeah, first time I went to TwitchCon US, I genuinely why did they give you head pats and then throw shit at you?
I know, they're rude.
Your chat is so schizophrenic. They don't know if to love you or assault you.
Yeah, especially considering they're doing
Hi
it.
Alex.
They're
Also,
essentially
hi,
just doing it
Aria.
without giving me anything in return. Like, give me money.
This is
If you're
why you
gonna,
put
if you're
that
gonna
shit
hit,
behind a...
yeah, if you're gonna hit me, give me money.
If you're gonna... yeah, at least, if you're gonna hit them, at least call them beautiful, okay? Or maybe baby girl. I don't know. Call them baby girl and then throw shit at them. Watch chat just go crazy and call you baby girl and start throwing shit at you.
That's sick.
Hey, they need to earn that shit.
But yeah,
I need to do.
let's go back to like the sponsors at TwitchCon and stuff like that. Because like the only two I really had any sort of like talking to was one is Sega reps and the cat
Which will do
protection
really
league.
well with you.
Oh god,
Yeah.
But with Sega, it was kind of a bit more awkward because it was like you got to play one of the games. It was like because the way they had their booth set up was kind of weird because it was like if you were a Twitch partner, or I think it was if you were a Twitch partner, then
I
you got
hate how they do the division of partner and affiliate. It's like I get it. If you're partnered, you're pulling in bigger numbers, so they're more willing to do it. I'd love to go to that. I'd love to go to TwitchCon, go to one of those booths, and then stand in the affiliate, but really be a partner at the time. And then talk to them, and they look at my badge and see me as a partner. It's like, oh, you should be over there with the partners. I'm like, I'm a streamer. Why are you separating us?
Yep.
Like what? I mean, by the way, my plan for when I get partner, because I feel like I'm maybe by TwitchCon next year I might actually be lucky enough to say I'm partnered now. My plan is I'm not telling chat shit. I'm just gonna I'm gonna apply for it. If I get partner, I get partner. I don't care. When I hit partner, I'm literally just gonna take a print screen and just go, huh.
I mean,
just that's the whole thing.
To be fair, there is no point in separating us between affiliate and partner or anything, because there are so many Twitch partners who actually have less viewers than many affiliates.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know. So them. I'm not gonna name drop because I don't want to name drop. I know at least 5 off the top of my head who get way less viewership than both of us. It's like, huh? I mean, I'm not even in VRChat category anymore. I've stopped streaming in VRChat now. I do just chatting. I do the just chatting shit. It's the same shit, different category.
Yeah,
more
I know.
fish,
I've been noticing a
bigger
bunch of people.
pond.
I know I've been noticing a bunch of people do that, and I really should myself. But considering I only do one VRChat stream a week, so I'm just like,
I told Glub that they need to at least consider it, but you know Glub. Love Glub to death, but her number one flaw is she's very very hard-headed when it comes to that type of shit. It's very much like, but yeah, they butt heads, and it's like they're very hard-headed with it. Still love them to death. I don't consider that to be an insult. You're very strong-minded.
At the same time, it's like we can't really complain about that because Glub things work.
Glub's a powerhouse.
Glub gets things working regardless, so it's like they can do whatever.
Yeah,
and it's still successful.
Glub is Glub. Glub's just a powerhouse in their own right. Can't really stop them. Once they get going, it's like, oh. But then it's like I give Glub advice. I talked to Glub a few days ago and said you need to try the just chatting. It's more fish. It's more competition, but you're in a bigger pond, more potential fish. Blah 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 blah. Gave them the whole description of it, and they're like going, yeah, I really should. And they're like, I don't think I'm going to because I feel like my only thing, I feel like my thing is all the VRChat thing. Like if it's just you and me, I feel like it's fine to stay in the just chatting because we're just chatting at the end of the day. What Glub does is just chatting in VRChat. But it's like if they were going around world exploring, playing games, if they're going around world exploring, playing games, hanging out with large crowds, yeah, definitely be in the VRChat category.
Yeah.
If there's maybe 2 or 3 people in the world and you're having a conversation, just chatting's more than fine. But it's also really, really funny with Glub because it's like they give you advice and then like you don't do it, they turn around and push you even more to try and do it, and it's like, why won't you take my advice when I talk to you, but I have to take your advice? I love you. It's like it's the hard-headed thing with her. I love her to death. I fucking really do. I'm literally talking to them about fucking getting a fucking place together because we both want to move the fuck out, and we're like, hey, we should move them together.
God, I wish I could as well.
The thing is like like we've been talking about that for fucking 2 years at this point. A good 2 years we've been talking about getting a place, and God's more recently has started to go.
Yes.
But yeah, I love Glub. They do really fucking amazing advice, but a lot of the advice they give is very it's very much it works for them, so they think it'll work for other people.
I mean that's the thing for a lot of streamers. It's just like they'll constantly hand advice to others, but it's like that won't necessarily work for you. Like everybody has to do things their own way.
Here's the thing. I know for a fact that me giving the advice of you should try, when I say you should try just chatting, I'm not saying go do just chatting. I was like, no, you can't. I was like, no, don't stream in VRChat. Don't do that. It's like you should consider doing just chatting. The problem is loads of creators refuse to take an L on potential viewership.
Yeah.
For like here's the thing. They're not willing to take a minor L to potentially get a huge W. It's like they don't see it that way. They're saying, oh no, I'm taking an L. I'm like, you're taking a small L to get a big W. Do you not see that?
Yeah, I mean,
the big W is like 3 months down the line, 3-4 months down the line, but you're going to take a teeny tiny L for now, where your viewership's going to dip slightly. But then it's
always the same. If you decide to like play a different game or something other than the one you're mainly known for, of course there's going to be less people watching. That always happens.
Yeah.
But there is the potential.
I mean, as long as you don't do what.
There is the potential that like maybe more people will discover those VODs, and they'll be like, oh, this person actually plays these other games. So like, okay, I'll actually stick around, then slowly they start to pop in, so you gain a bit more of an audience in the variety.
I think it's been a minute, Jack. Thank you. Basically, don't focus on the fight, focus on the war. Yeah, you need to take. Here's the thing. Sometimes you need to pick your battles, and you need to pick your battles. Think of the war, not the battle itself. You can lose. You can lose like 3 battles, but still win the war. So it's learning to take. It's learning to take the losses. Like everyone. I'm gonna say this now. Everyone sees that VRChat's numbers are nowhere near what they used to be.
Oh god, yeah.
Everyone fucking sees it. Yet there is still a huge interest in the fucking technology. Loads of people fucking love virtual reality, even though people kick and scream, "Oh, no one likes virtual VR anymore." I'm like, no, they fucking do. COVID proved that people are interested in VR. But it's like everyone still loves the technology. But the numbers and the viewership is way down because the meme culture has completely left the game now. The fucking Knuckles crap disappeared a while ago, and there's not been anything really to replace it. So there's not been a resurge in the interest. Fillion, one of the biggest VRChat streamers, isn't streaming in VRChat, but they're streaming in just chatting. Why? Because they use VRChat as their fucking VTubing tool. Best way to think of VRChat is a glorified VTubing tool where you get as many worlds as you want.
Yeah. That is the biggest problem with VRChat right now. It's just that while things technically are improving in the game, there's not much interest because like people are just like essentially just doing this. We're not really interacting with each other because there's no real reason for us to interact with each other. Because
like more recent, since the Hazard shit went down, the whole streamer lobby thing disappeared.
Yep.
We're not streaming around each other anymore. We're just streaming in our own little bubbles. We're talking with each other. We're still implementing the chat thing, but we're way more closed off compared to where we used to be. I have a stream up on my Fire TV stick on my school. Thank you, interesting, cool Scorpion. But yeah, it's a situation. What was I thinking? Thank you for the distraction. Now I can't think of what I was saying. But yeah, when it comes to VRChat as a category, it's still a really powerful category. But there's 2 ways to see it these days. It's either I stream VRChat, I'm going to stay in VRChat, we're staying in VRChat, VRChat's amazing, VRChat's where I came from, VRChat's where I'm always going to be. And then later down the line, you burn out because you don't want to put the VR headset on. You don't want to get into full body. You don't want to do all of that stuff. Physically standing up for multiple hours at a time, not being able to sit down because you want to get your energy levels up to keep yourself being more entertaining is exhausting. So every streamer you know like every streamer you know will talk about how exhausting it is to be a streamer.
Oh god, yeah.
And they're not wrong. Because you need to remember, you've got to constantly keep an eye on what you're saying. You can't accidentally say something which could be out of context, which essentially your entire existence on the internet. You can't. You have been on all the time. You've got to chat. You've got to do stuff. It's very high. It's very energy demanding mentally, and for some, especially very physically.
Yeah.
You don't get the physical shit. You don't get the physical demand when you're doing GTA Online. You don't get the same physical demand when it comes to doing any other game. You only get the physical demand with VRChat or if you're doing real life streaming or doing exercise streams. Like the walking? Yeah, I don't know why you're doing that. It's because of the sun. Someone angled the sky orb and now it's trying to attack me. VRChat is a VTubing platform. It's nicer to have full body and expressions as such. Yeah, like there's like genuinely it's best way to see VRChat is as a VTubing tool, which allows you to connect with other VTubers like me and Kara, Glub, ADC, Cal, the list is endless. But the problem is there's so many VRChat creators don't see it that way. They see VRChat as VRChat. It's like, look at it as a tool.
Yeah.
It's the exact same as VC Face or
it is basically like as I was saying, it's like because it's like if I because when I joined VRChat and like I got introduced to like the streamer lobbies and everything, that's how I became friends with all you guys. Like,
Yeah.
but it's like now.
I mean, I fell into the streaming scene. The way I fell into the VRChat streaming scene was, I jumped in. I got a VR head. Wait, was it? I had a job interview at a company called V-Time. They needed a character artist. Never had tried VR before. Literally first time properly trying VR. Tried on the headset. My brain just went, what the fuck is this? And I got addicted ever since. I didn't get the job, by the way. Apparently I wasn't interested in VR.
If they saw you now.
Like almost fucking 4 VR headsets later, and I'm like making a fucking living off this shit. Okay, not interested in VR. They fucking lost out on that, I'm not gonna lie. But like, I went to the job interview, I tried that, and then I started looking into VR stuff more. I found nags online. I got myself a Rift. I joined into VR. I bumped into Jakey when Jakey was way more approachable and wasn't obnoxious. And like genuinely met tons of amazing people. I like built up these friends groups, met Hazard, met tons of other people, I met fucking Paperbag through Hazard and stuff. Fucking found my first online relationship with Paper. Found tons more, met loads more people through Paper. Now I'm at a situation of like, I know so many incredible people, and I meet so many more incredible people all the fucking time, and I'm meeting new people all the fucking time because of this game. And it's really, really sad when you get pricks online going, VRChat's dead, VRChat's dead, because there was an update they didn't fucking like. I'm like, you child. Yes, you don't like, oh, RuneScape turns around and drops a new fucking thing that no one's liking. Is the game dead? No, you're gonna still get people fucking playing the game. They're just gonna have a handful of people leave. You don't turn around and say VRChat died. Like, no. Like, you burnt out on VRChat. Have fun with that.
Yeah, like I said, it's
like, hi, Maeve.
It's stuff like that, and it's like, as I was saying, it's like there's loads of people streaming VRChat, but most of like the bigger streamers are essentially doing kind of what we're doing, just sticking to themselves, not really doing what we used to do with like even just like going to a murder lobby.
It used to be
like playing games.
It used to be shit.
We don't
We don't do that as much. Yeah. We don't. But the thing is, there are VRChat streamers who are actively looking for the next, like constantly chasing what's seen as the meta. And it's like, VRChat really doesn't have a meta. If you're different and you're interesting, boom, you've got your viewership. If you're still sticking to doing hot tub streams, or you're just standing there and doing like wiggles and stuff whilst you're doing a hot tub stuff, and you're just standing there complaining about the state of VRChat or the state of Twitch, like metas aren't a thing within VRChat. Yep. I mean, there are popular phases that we do. Like occasionally, usually during a heat wave, there is loads of interest, and boom, everyone wants to run off and do a fucking beach stream because it gives them an excuse to like, yeah. It's a fucking heat wave. What's gonna happen? I don't know. I don't want to be fucking clothed. Let's get naked. Can't be naked on stream. What are you gonna do? Let's go to a beach. Context. Cool. Now we're fine. So you see loads of people doing beach streams. Depending on the time of day you get onto VRChat, you also get the people who do the club scene shit, where they go, we're gonna do DJing events. Awesome. Really, really cool. Yeah. Really, really interesting. But it's like people don't see people chasing the concept of a meta within VRChat don't get it, that it's like real life. If you go downtown in the middle of the day, you're gonna get the old age pensioners going into Greg's, getting themselves a fucking sausage roll. You go there in the evening, you've got like the 20, 30-year-olds going out to get fucking dinner for them and their kids, so they might be going out to get pizza because they can't be bothered to cook. And then you come back at like 9 o'clock at night, you've got the fucking young adults and like the 18, 19-year-olds going to the clubs and walking around vomiting everywhere. Depending on the day, the same area has about 5 different cultures. It's the same with VRChat, except everything in this game is global. So it's not just that, but you do get these phases where it's like tons of people are at clubs, tons of people at this, tons of people at that,
Yep.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I feel like
You're saying?
I just started saying like with like when Uganda Knuckles happened and everything, obviously that was huge.
We saw the surge.
Yeah, that was a huge thing. For
Yeah, that was a
VRChat.
huge surge.
But there hasn't really been anything since that. Like none of the real VRChat streamers and everything have been able to like break into more popular culture essentially, like the Uganda Knuckles did. So
I mean, Fillion's doing a good job.
well, yeah. But I
The
just
Fillion's fucking Fillion.
Yeah.
Fillion's fucking Fillion.
yeah, but it's like there's not much to really make people go, ooh, let's learn more about this VRChat. Let's actually find out more. It's like a lot of people still think, I can't believe people think this, that VRChat is a new thing. They like when metaverses were all a huge thing and everything. All the websites and everything were talks about VRChat because of that. We're making it seem as VRChat was new.
The fact that fucking Facebook was going, we're going to create the metaverse, the first online. It's like, what about VRChat? VRChat's had that for years.
Yeah.
And then everyone was chasing the concept of essentially, oh, we're going to do VRChat, but we're going to monetize it. It's like maybe you throw loads of money at VRChat and you look at helping them do better monetization for it.
That's
But Jake wants to remove all the anime characters. I'm like, no, they don't. Contact the companies. Oh, you don't want VRChat to have so you don't want so VShojo doesn't want people in VRChat using the VShojo creators' avatars. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, they don't want them ripping them and put them in the game. Here's an idea. Get everyone from VShojo, get them to do an avatar, make a VShojo world showing them off. Boom, you can turn into their avatars and they're just like toned down variants of the ones that they have. Okay, cool. Great advertisement. Oh, you want to buy the base? Awesome. Guess what? There's a fucking link behind it which will take you to a website which lets you download it so you can modify it. Awesome.
I mean, hell, that's what the Senran Kagura franchise did. You could actually buy some of the Senran Kagura models for VRChat. Like a bunch of these other game devs have done it as well. It's just like, why not then? What stop
Overwatch
people
2
purposely
drops. But it's like Overwatch 2 drops. Everyone likes the fucking avatars. Everyone knows that Overwatch is essentially just a porn industry at this point. It's not really a game anymore.
No. The porn artists put more effort in the actual games.
But you want to legitimately want to go around dressed like Sombra. You want your avatar to be Sombra. You want your OC to be like a different colored or a different textured version of Sombra. Cool. Why don't Overwatch or Blizzard turn around and make a small world from their game? Have it so you can try out their avatars. I mean, fuck. Consider this to be a really, really cool idea. This is what I would have done if I was Blizzard. I would have commissioned VRChat to make a world, give them one of the worlds from their game, and then have it so they introduced a versus thing. So it's essentially just a team v team thing. Easy. You get the characters, you go in, you choose your character from a thing and you get their weapons. Oh, you want the skin? Cool, there's the skins over there, you can change into the skins. That sounds like way better advertisement than them turning around and dropping the fucking game out of nowhere, because it's VRChat, but it's Overwatch. There's tons of ways that this game could be monetized better, but it's like, just get the companies. It's like, get the companies to be like, we're going to give VRChat or you do like the VRChat official team, like just call it VRChat officials, and they're like officials worlds where the VRChat have done like a collaboration, and then it's like, oh yeah, so 50% commissions of people buying the bases to do their own modifications on goes back to Blizzard, and 50% goes towards the VRChat devs. Sounds like a good deal to me. It's free advertisement, and you'll get tons of people dropping it. You're like, fuck, I know tons of people in VRChat that will be like, I want to go play Overwatch. You want to go to the Hanamura world and play some Overwatch with me? we just sit there talking, and we go drop the Hanamura world, jump into the portal, and then boom, we're just sitting there, just going around with like fucking snipers, going like, brrr, and just being stupid with it and having fun. But it's like, no, you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
you know Blizzard wants 80%. Yeah, but they're stupid.
Yeah, but it is just so silly. Like, there's so much potential with VRChat, and that's so bugged me about the whole metaverse.
It's the
shit, because it was just
it's so untapped. Like, there's so much more potential in this game than people realize, and it's like they just don't want to fucking bother with it. I mean, you don't get to be so big if you aren't greedy. True, but if you're it's the whole concept of it's the concept of all tides raise all boats. I can't remember the actual way to say it, but it's like, if they help them, then in the future they'll want to work with them again, which helps them out more. Because you get bored of playing fucking Overwatch on your PC, you go, I want to try this in VR. You jump into VRChat. You play some Overwatch in VRChat. I'm suddenly in the mood to play it again on desktop. Cool, let's go back into desktop. You get addicted to it because you're having fun with it, regardless of where you are.
Yeah,
you want to play with your friends? Okay, cool.
Like, there's no point in all these companies making like these VR experience versions of their games when they could literally just make it in VRChat.
Yeah, and the whole concept of that, I really feel like VRChat should do the VRChat officials, where they talk to companies, get some assets, or get the appropriate assets from them, and then just make them into a VRChat version. That will be like the best thing to do.
Yeah. We're not saying
Second Life and VRChat team up, the amount of monetization content would be absurd. Second Life is very in its own unique space. VRChat's already monetized relatively well, at least within the creator sphere. The problem is companies do not take advantage of it in any way, shape, or form. Companies could take so much advantage of this game.
Oh god, yeah.
And do so much with it.
I mean,
like this game could be used great for advertisement, but it isn't.
I just remember, I think it was Namco Bandai. I think they collabed with VRChat for Sword Art Online for a little bit.
Oh yeah, you've got the Sword Art Online worlds. You literally have like you've got like the whole you've got the whole the SAO system, like 3 worlds. One of them's you've got like the open world thing. They've got like the town thing, which has got all the trading shit, and then you've got the boss area, so you can go into the main one, and they're all linked.
Yeah, but it's like
so it's all really cool.
I can remember. It's like, I think it was when the Alicization anime was starting or something like that. They actually did like a launch event for the anime here in VRChat. Like I think they actually streamed the episodes in VRChat, and it was just like, that's brilliant. It doesn't have to be anything major. You could just do
also
stuff like
another
that.
benefit. Also, given all the bullshit with like the password sharing and fucking websites going, oh, we got to remove the password sharing, was the best place to go and watch any show you want at this point in time.
VRChat.
Spend $1,000 on a fucking headset. I'm fucking not paying for Netflix. Fuck you guys. But that's the thing. That's the thing as well. Like, they could actually consider doing. They could literally do a Netflix world in VRChat and just have it so the world does adverts. You go. You want to go there? You want to watch Netflix? Awesome. Guess what? Adverts. You got to watch it. You can watch what the fuck you want, but you're gonna get fucking adverts. Okay, cool. Guess what? You're still getting fucking money. You're still getting money from the adverts. Just set it up. Just need a new system so it detects how many people in the world and goes, okay, that's how many people are watching the adverts right now. Cool. Are both my horns out? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I can hide either one of my horns. I'll turn them off, so it's like, I need to check. Sometimes I don't see both of them.
You can't tell how horny you are.
Yeah, I need to always be maximum horny. It feels weird without it. I mean, what? I need to have my water.
But yeah, like I said,
It's so hot. Make sure you drink water, by the way.
Yeah, well, I've only got a little bit with me. But it's like, that's, like I said, just going back to the metaverse stuff, it's like, it just so annoyed me, because it was like, when they brought up VRChat, it was usually always in a negative light. But they always made, they always said it was like, oh, VRChat, part of the metaverse. Like, bullshit! VRChat was here for years before metaverse was even a thing.
VRChat is the closest to a metaverse VR has.
Yeah.
Every fucker I fucking know who's got a VR headset will go off and they'll play games like Half-Life Alyx, like Boneworks, like fucking Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades, all of these fucking other games. One game that they're on most, VRChat.
Yep.
They will go off and they will treat those like a visit, a pass, and they will come to VRChat afterwards after like fucking killing zombies for 5 hours.
Yep.
And they will always come back to VRChat.
Yeah. But it's like,
this is the closest to a home you can have in VR.
But it's just like, yeah. It's like I say, it's like, but it's like, when VRChat did get brought up in the news, it was always like either negative or they were saying it was part of the metaverse or stuff like that. But then other times they wouldn't even mention VRChats when they're bringing up metaverse, and it was just like,
yeah,
you're trying to, you're forgetting that you're trying to push it to one side, saying, oh yeah, this VRChat, yeah, no, it's got nothing to do with metaverse. This is it while it's on fire.
I know, it's literally with the BBC. It's the BBC. They turn around and did the fucking whole news article saying that the game is filled with pedophiles. Oh, it's like, God. No, you went to you were an adult pretending to be you were a very obvious adult with your fucking voice, using a fucking Valve Index, claiming that you were fucking using a Quest. You went to a strip club, found a load of 13-year-olds who shouldn't have been in that world because, hey, their fucking parents should not have given their fucking children a fucking VR headset, because there is a minimum age and you do need to keep an eye on children on the internet, no matter if it's desktop or virtual reality. And then you go to a fucking strip club pretending to be a fucking child, and you find one adult who is actively going around trying to probably get the kids to not be in that world, telling them they're too young to be in that world, and you're making it out like that person's a pedophile. But here's the thing. Roblox is way worse for pedophiles.
Roblox is terrible.
Fortnite is way worse for it as well. Rec Room is also way worse than VRChat. In VRChat, when there's a PDF file, I have to call them that, sadly. In VRChat, when there's a PDF file, guess what? The community finds out, that person gets outed, everyone screams it from the heavens, and that fucker gets so nuked out of the community overnight, it makes the police go, damn, you guys are fucking fast. What the fuck?
Yep.
Like, we're way better. It's like we govern this community way better than people realize. I mean, fuck. I think this year we've had like 2 incidences of people doing no stuff with underage people, and God. It's like, yeah, no, fuck you. It's like, yeah, no, bye.
Yeah,
bye.
I mean,
had one situation, and then we had one situation which was more under the Romeo and Juliet law of. They started at age, one of them just turned 18, but the other person is still 17, but they just turned 18, so it's Romeo and Juliet law. And then that person was being accused of pedophile, and I was like, no, they're not a pedophile, Romeo and Juliet law, look into it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just with, like, that sort of stuff. It's pretty much anything that's seen as wrong. We find out very quickly. News spreads.
Oh, God, yeah. We're stupidly connected. A fucking incident with a fucking furry, like, in the furry community. I have no fucking clue who this person is. Oh yeah, cool. I know about that. I know about that. Like anytime someone in my chat comes to me with news about something or another, I'm like, yeah, I'm aware.
I mean,
I'm aware.
it was just like last week with like, I'm not sure if you heard about it or not. I'm not sure, but like the view botter. That pathetic view botter.
Oh, the view botter. Oh, the view botter. Do you know what their old name was? Very well-known character from Overlord. They used to play. You might know them because they've been around for a while, and this isn't the first time they've been caught doing it, by the way.
Oh god.
I know that because I used to be friends with this person.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's what they got fucking jealous of me because they were sitting on 3 average viewers whilst I was creeping in on 25 at the time, and they wouldn't talk to me because they thought I was viewbotting. I'm like, bitch, I'm not fucking viewbotting. I'm actually doing good.
I mean, it was.
The pedo activity. Just say, by the way, if you're trying to type in pedophile in VRChat, just say PDF, like the file type, and then go PDF file. It's just easier, and it doesn't trigger the bot.
Yeah.
Activity is more in Roblox than VRChat figures. Yeah. It's fucking terrible. I mean, fuck, the fucking Minecraft fucking thing has really bad grooming problems in Minecraft.
Ooh.
It's a fucking running joke that, oh, you're a Minecraft streamer? Oh, you're a Minecraft YouTuber? How many kids have you groomed this year, then? That's literally one of the running fucking jokes with the Minecraft community. The running joke in VRChat is, damn, so you're a dude in a waifu? That's the running joke in VRChat, that every girl you see is likely trans.
Yep.
And if they're not trans and they're cisgender, they're probably dating a femboy. It's probably in a fucking female avatar because it's better and more comfortable. This game is legitimately just a fucking trans factory. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh god, don't say that. Elon Musk might come after us.
Oh god, no. What's he gonna? No. He might rebrand VR. He might buy VRChat and rebrand it to X. No. He keeps fucking naming X. He'd probably call it XChat. I'm like, oh great, so it's a porn site now? Cool. You're gonna ban people for doing not safe for work content? Freedom of speech, baby!
I could see him actually just buying all this stuff, naming it X, and then forgetting which one's which.
Because he's a fucking dumbass.
Yep.
If it wasn't for him putting space at the beginning of SpaceX, he'd forget that that's a space company that he's got. By the way, he didn't start SpaceX. He just bought it. Same with Tesla. He just goes in, buys slight majority share, and then bullies the people who actually made it.
He literally buys it, then destroys it. That's how he does it.
VRChat is great for non-conforming in general, whether you may be trans, neurodivergent, queer, mute, and socially altered. Yeah, everyone who plays VRChat are probably agoraphobic, work in tech, is on the mental disability spectrum to some degree, or autistic spectrum, if you and stuff like that. Or they're a fucking massive weeb.
I'm all of those.
Which kind of falls into the other one. I'm a massive weeb and I've got agoraphobia, and I did used to work in IT, so it kind of makes sense.
I mean, graphic designer, autistic, massive weeb. So
fucking game character artist, massive fucking weeb. Have you been watching the live action One Piece, by the way?
No, I haven't. No, I know. I have heard a lot.
It's so good.
I've heard a lot of good things.
I'm 3 episodes in, and it's so good. I'm watching another episode after stream.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I'm sorry. I just don't have any interest in One Piece. That's just how I am.
Here's the thing. I was watching One Piece before because someone is endlessly been in my DMs. I've been talking to someone and they love it, and I'm like, I want to watch it together, and they were like, Yeah, I was like, I just wanted an excuse to watch stuff with them. And their response is, "Oh, what episode are you on?" I was like 200, and like you need to get up to like at least 800 to watch it with me. I'm like, no. So I've been binge watching it constantly to try and catch up to them, so I can cuddle up and just watch it with them. I'm like, I want to watch One Piece, please. But I know for a fact that they've been watching it more because of the recent fights. I'm like, you fucking keep running away from me. Let me watch One Piece with you. But the live action is so good. Like they broke the cast of the anime live action. Like, cause they had an actual fucking One Piece. They had a One Piece weeb actually turn around and say, I'm not gonna let any other fucking director fuck this up for everyone else. If anyone's gonna fuck this up, it better be me, and I'm making sure I don't fuck this up. They went and got Ota.
To be fair, it's a case of if Netflix did fuck that up, so much would have gone wrong. Because it was like
oh god.
Netflix would have lost so much money from that.
Oh god.
There would have had so many people go up
it's
against them.
The funniest thing is though, is you got like pricks from I think Kotaku or Rock Paper Scissors turning around and being like slamming it for really it's an anime, but they've only got one Japanese person, and then Ota turn around and drops where their rough nationality, and it's like every single fucking person is the right nationality. Just because it's an anime doesn't mean everyone in the show is Japanese. Fucking Zora is the only Japanese character, and a handful of others later down the line, but he's like the main Japanese character. ADHD, massive tech nerd, like anime, loves science, work in quality assurance in tech companies, furry in VRC. But sis, hey, welcome to the community. That's another thing as well. The furry, you get tons and tons of furries in here. Yeah. It's cheaper for a furry to buy a VR headset and go full custom with an avatar than get a full fursuit.
Let's face it, a good way to keep your site running or your social platform running, get the furries involved.
Yes, and the fucking thing is they're so good at what they do. All of the cool shit in VRChat that everyone fucking loves comes from the furry community. Yep. You want really good fucking shaders? Furry community. You want a fucking the DPS and TPS system is built and designed by a furry. You want cool things like spring joints and throw bones and like guns and shit? Fucking furry made that shit. You want a pet in the game that runs after you? A fucking furry developer made it. They're fucking the best fucking community in VRChat, and the ones which do not deserve any fucking flack are the furry community.
Exactly.
Because VRChat would be shit without them.
See, that's why so many of the other VR experiences failed, because they didn't get the furries in.
You gotta get the furries involved. They're so good. They're the best ones.
Yeah, that's the main reason how like Meta's bullshit VR alternative failed, because
so
they forced people to look like themselves, and it's like, no. You don't do that.
Meta's number one fucking issue is the ones that they ended up accidentally getting are the fucking children stealing their headsets from their parents. And they're just like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm playing VR games. Thinking they're in Rec Room. Really, they're in the meta game, because everyone has to go through the meta game. They run the internet. If it wasn't, I mean, fuck, wasn't there a huge leak, military leak in America, and it turned out it came from a fucking furry on a Discord?
I have no clue.
I'm not even joking. I think that was I swear there was a huge military leak with tons of information. It was a furry on Discord, just dumped tons of information. And I say, what? Like, I think some of the biggest hackers in the world are actually furries.
One surprise.
I may be wrong. No furry, but the dude who licks things on a Discord. Minecraft Discord. Oh god. Thug Shaker Discord. Oh, the Thug Shaker Discord. Yeah, the Thug Shaker Discord. Oh yeah, because he was just that guy was just an incel, trying to fucking impress kids.
Ugh.
I think you're right. It's just so funny. But all the cool shit in this game comes from the furries.
Yeah.
The big benefit of VRChat that Meta doesn't have, that all these other platforms don't have, is the fact that they heavily restrict what people can do. And it's like, no. No, like the fuck it. Have you hung out with the merry men in VRChat?
I think a couple times. I think I've stumbled in some of their.
They've got here's the thing. Almost every single person in the merry men is a fucking furry. They have some of the best shit. You want something cool and unique? The fucking merry men are the fuckers you go to. I literally go, oh shit, I need something added to my avatar. I don't know how to do it. Who do I go to? Ivy, who is part of the merry men. Oh shit, who else do I go to when I need something which I feel is small but is actually quite big? I go to Monk, who is literally a core member of the Merry Men. Some of my fucking favorite avatars in this game are cast fucks from the fucking... I'm gonna literally just gonna show you. I'm showing you cast right now. Hello, meet Eminem.
Oh, fucking.
Welcome to the Merry Men, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these arms and hands. Meet Eminem.
Meet Eminem.
Reason that was
Meet
that's
Eminem.
reason that's the thing Wara was
And that's
talking
Wara's
about.
voice. Yep. And there's like 8 versions of that avatar. They've got them in every color. But yeah. But the Merry Men are like the best ones you go to, and they're not even the main. They're like not even the core furry community. They're just like they're just the nutcases. Like there's an avatar. Wait, the fucking. Have you? I swear I must have shown you it. The booty shake milk one. It's just a box, but when you look away, it does the doon
Yeah,
doon
I think
thing.
I have seen that. Yeah.
No one knows how that shit works. It was one of the Merry Men. No, I saw it. Ew. Because it's like it's a really good avatar to AFK and in like Publix.
It is one of those things where it's like, yeah, there's all these big groups in VRChat, all big communities, but it's like, for a fact somebody is truly creative and insane if you look up and they are parts of the Merry Men.
Yeah. I'm not even part of the Merry Men. I hang out with them all the fucking time though. I mean, fuck, one of my favorite avatars that they've made is the taser guy. Is the taser avatar. So fucking funny. You literally just pull out a random taser and you just shock someone, and they lag for like a minute. Just them. Every other fucking person who does anything similar to that would just take out the entire lobby. There's like, no, I want it specifically to be that person. I've gone to a public and crashed a crasher with it. I just tased them constantly until they left. Exactly. So funny. It's such a good avatar. I fucking hit Kasoso with that thing so many times. I think they've got a fetish for it at this point.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Like every time I see them, and I get into that avatar, they're like, "Oh, please tase me, please, tase me, please." And then you tase them, and then they like
some weird shit.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god, yeah. You know, in the bedroom, you pull out the taser and say, "Shock me, baby." Shock me, baby. And you're just sitting there going at it, and it randomly just goes. Just loves it. And he's like, oh yeah. We're just waiting for him to come into my thing and be like, bitch, why the fuck are you revealing my secrets? What the fuck?
Exposed!
I guess we did have a 3-day long musical festival in VRChat a month ago. Yeah, the other weekend you had was it Furfest?
Might have been. I'm not sure about
I can't remember. But there's so many cool features in VRChat.
Yeah.
There's a new shader that got released by a furry recently that has it so, when you touch your skin, it's a modifier where you can literally have it so I can touch my arm and it will do the deform thing. Like the soft beds.
Ooh.
It's that, but on your skin. It is so cool, and I'm like, bitch, please make this work with Poyomi. It's like, it doesn't work with Poyomi at the moment. It's like its own shader. I mean, if that works with Poyomi, Holy fuck, that's so cool. It'd be so cool if if it would be really cool if they have it so you can plug in another shader and it just adds like an extra layer to it.
There's so much cool stuff coming. Ah,
I'm gonna tap out here, nearly 1 a.m.
Yes, we will both do
Have a
this
wonderful
together.
time, hun. Have a good
Love
rest,
slap
chat.
karate to love.
no, thank you for the sub. Ow.
Your chat is so abusive. You guys are well behaved. I get subbed and they get balls to the face. I mean, I don't mind some good balls to my face, but you just get it. You get it without consent. I'm very sorry. It's okay. Yeah, fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You're adorable and precious.
I get
It's fine.
nothing.
Hmm.
Ow.
Damn. You're getting balls to the face. I feel left out. I'm joking.
You know,
You like balls to the face,
good
Kaylee?
effect. Good
That's
effect.
like
Somebody
it.
do it. Somebody do it.
No, they won't.
Throw a
They
ball.
won't.
Throw a ball.
Please don't. No.
Do it.
No, they won't. Fucking hell. How do you... What the fuck? How the fuck do you put up with that? What the fuck? All I saw was an orange and then a fucking... Like,
So now you do it.
I'm getting fucking PTSD. I swear that hit me and then bounced off of you. What the fuck? What the fuck? I swear, I swear to fuck. I will add that to my avatar if I get like to 100 subs today. I swear to fuck. I won't. But we find it. I
Funny
come
thing
in
is,
and
it's
hit
actually-
balls to the
This
face.
is actually pretty easy to add.
You just want to fuck. Hi, David. That's what I joined to. And just some good balls to the face. Oh, he does the face change and you give it head pats. That's adorable.
Kubot is
That's what I
groaning.
joined to. How are you feeling, by the way, David? AKA and Kara. Yeah, I'm hanging out with Kara for a bit today. Sorry. Still getting used to the cat part.
It just called you stinky.
No. It's so hot.
It's just like,
How the fuck is everyone? How the fuck has so many fuck? It's been so cool for me this year. It's been like a low 20s, high teens all summer, and then out of nowhere, it's just like, hey, yo, fuck you, ball sweat, let's go. It's all fucking fucking week. Yesterday I had a bath, and I legitimately went, oh, I need to like, I'm gonna have a bath, and then like, I'm gonna like. I'm gonna throw up something on YouTube, lie in bed with the fan on me to dry me off. I passed out for 3 fucking hours. It was so hot. I was just sat there with my towel over my head and waiting for my hair to dry. I thought I woke up 20 minutes later. I didn't realize it was 3 hours later. I went, oh shit. And the reason why I woke up was my dad came home 15 minutes early. I went, oh fuck, I didn't do the dishes. Fuck. So I then got dressed, went downstairs and did the dishes. I was like, oh.
yeah, it has been that sort of situation where I can just lie on my bed because I'm just like, yeah, don't feel like doing anything.
I
And all of a
can't
sudden
wear
just
clothes.
sleep.
It's just you just randomly pass out for no fucking reason, don't you? It's that hot. Oh shit, my music stopped. Oh no. Yep.
I was actually
I
saying
found a new-ish.
I was saying to chat earlier.
Hi,
Saying to
hi.
chat earlier that I'm so happy that I can now essentially just play whatever music I want because it doesn't get captured on the VOD.
Oh, I don't give a flying fuck about that. The problem I've got is more stuff that gets flagged. The worst stuff that gets flagged to me are in the sound alerts, like the "You Got That" song, or or Baby Shark. That shit gets flagged for me when I upload my VOD, and I'm like, it's blocked in certain regions. Oh no! I don't give a shit about Russia not letting me play. So You Got That. QQ to them. I don't have any. I have one person.
I laughed so much because it's like I think it was like I uploaded the final part of my SAO playthrough, which was like an 11-hour stream that I did.
Mm-hmm. And then they try to flag you for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it got flagged for the credits song, but it only affected Russia. I was like, well.
Oh, do you want to know why? Do you want to know why it affects only Russia? Because there is a legitimate company in Russia. There's a legitimate company in Russia that went around and started to copyright random ass songs. So the way YouTube has gotten around their fake copyrights, because they don't own the music. It's just this one company's claiming it with a copyright within Russia because they're popular, and then they can leech off of it on YouTube. The way that YouTube's gotten around it is they just go, so this isn't available in Russia, so we're not going to stream it when the video's not available in Russia. I'm like, cool, why are you telling me this? Why are you making this out like I've just gotten a strike? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
But yeah, I found a new-ish. New to me. It's cool. It's like, I think it's called Kawaii Pop. Yeah, Kawaii Pop. It's just nice background music, and it's bubbly.
I mean, I've currently got the Macross Frontier medley playing, so.
I mean, here's the thing. If I had the because I use the Go XLR, and I might be changing my interface soon to the Rode. Because of my audio interface, if I want to split my audio for stream and still hear it, I need to do some like extra fucking bullshit, and I don't want to do that because it's such a headache. I guess so much extra headache for me to split the audio. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. YouTube's just an advertisement for my Twitch at this point anyway, so I don't care. It's the same with TikTok. Okay, I actually have a plan. I'm not going to be uploading shit to TikTok. Me and my editor are focusing on getting good and consistent with YouTube. We've got enough now to get us through to the end of October. We've got enough shit to get us through between now and then.
I mean, with my,
so we're just leaning on that.
Like with me, all I do is like I upload one of my VODs to YouTube each week, like just to kind of keep up the consistency. But it's like I have now got enough VODs set on YouTube to last until the end of January.
I have it so with my VODs. Because my chat, people in my community are like going, "Oh no, I missed stream. I really missed stream." They literally get into the point where they're like going, "I'm sad, I missed stream." Blah 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 blah. I feel for you. Don't worry about it. I have it now where Friday stream will come out on Tuesday, Saturday stream will come out on Wednesday. Sunday stream will come out on Thursday, and the Monday stream comes out on Friday. That's the way I'm doing it now. So there's a 4-day offset of when the VOD come out, and I lightly edit them. So I'll go in, I'll cut out like the starting part. I'll put on hey, catch my streams, streams. A lot of the time, my fucking view time on my VODs are really good. Like, I'm getting like 25 minutes of watch time on like 5-hour VODs. Yeah. I mean, so it's like, oh, that's quite good. That's quite good.
I might do like a bit of light editing on my VODs if I feel like it's needed. But usually it's literally just I turn off the starting and ending screen, and then just throw that up onto YouTube.
Oh, I don't even bother with endings. I don't bother with an ending screen anymore. I did it for a while thinking, oh, this is a good idea because I've seen so many people do it. I just went, I don't want to do that. I just stopped doing it. Problem is I found that when I told chat I'm ending stream, they just started to leave.
Yeah.
So if I'm ending stream, I won't say shit up until the point where I start the raid.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, guys, I hope you enjoyed today. Blah, 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 blah. See you next time. Bye.
Yeah, for me, since I know that I'm going to be uploading most of the VODs to YouTube, I do like to say, like, okay, I'll see you in the next part if it's like a other game or something like that. Like, I have to make it so it's like an ending for YouTube, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why I can't just record that in post-process. We just do a video saying, "Hi, if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the stream." Blah 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 blah. And then jump
saves me
off.
from editing time because it just means that I can literally just trim the starts and the end off on Twitch and just download that VOD.
I mean, I just have my outro, my stream outro, and I just feel that's more than enough for me. I'm happy with that. Oh god, ADC just started streaming. Shit. It's Friday. They've moved their hours forward. Apparently, from what I can tell, they've moved their hours forward about 3-4 hours. I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, I told them that they should consider moving their time forward to a less busy slot. And they're benefiting from it by the looks of it. So I'm like, yay, that's cool. Gonna cozy in with Vix. Lovely listening to you. Have an amazing day. And I say, don't lie to me. My voice is horrible. And it's hot as balls in here. I fucking put on my AC for like 45 minutes and the drip tray was half full within an hour. It's because the way that they work is they dehumidify the air. They literally they draw the humidity in, they drip it through these fins, and to cool the fins down.
Yep.
And then they have to, and then it gets flushed. And then it was so humid because hey, it's the UK, and I learnt today. In the UK, there's one location in the UK that's 70 miles away from the coast. Everywhere else in the country is usually within 50 miles from the ocean in the UK. That's the reason why it's fucking humid here all the time. The farthest we can get is not even 100 miles. Meanwhile, in Texas, you can get 100 miles from the shore and it's dry as fuck. Why your chat so abusive with you? Why are they mean?
Because they refuse to give me money, so they just throw balls at me instead.
You should really put that behind bits, even if it's only like 10 bits to do it.
I sadly don't think I can. I think it has to be via channel points.
You'd be surprised. The fins are chilled and the water condenses onto them, not the other way around. I'm stupid, okay? All I know is that the water ends up dripping down into a tray and it gets collected, and it was so humid. Like, in 45 minutes of me having my AC on, the tub was half full. I was like, shit, I bet that tastes salty.
Oh, bet.
It's just sweat. It's just sweat in the air. That's how bad it was. I know I'm gonna blast my AC when I'm done with stream anyway, because I really liked it. I haven't used my AC in fucking 2-3 years since my bitch roommate was here. I had that fucker on all the time because I was like, nah, she's paying for the fucking electricity. If she wants the AC on, we can have it on. But like, I'm not paying for the electricity if she wants that fucking thing on. So she started paying for it, and then we just had the AC on all the time. And then the moment we left the room, I was like, this is too hot, I don't like this anymore. I like how this quick chat with you turned into like 2 hours. Every person I vibe with is just a conversation for hours at a time.
I mean, this is why I actually like having people with me in VRChat. I don't like being on my own because I like having. I like doing stuff like this.
I like being. I don't mind being on my own. I like to have a conversation with someone every now and then. Like I've learnt. I mean, fuck. My fucking Twitch bio now is I talk a lot, and that's it.
I mean, yeah, true.
That's it. That's my whole thing. I talk a lot. I don't even have it about me. It just says I talk. Granted, I went for a massive rebranding because new avatar. It came out really nicely.
I mean,
this is very neon.
I mean, this is actually kind of a soft rebrand for me, kind of. So I actually am in the process of getting like a full proper new look. This is just kind of like what I'm able to do right now.
Oh yeah, I did this entire outfit myself. I'm really happy with how it came out. Like I did all the clothes. I even did the hair. The only thing on this I didn't do is the body and the head because it's just a godfall. Because I like the godfall. They're really comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I've just gotten attached to this. I've gotten attached to this body base, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. You find a base that feels like you, and you're like, I don't want to fucking leave this. I just
No.
want to make it look cooler. Like, let me make them titties 10% bigger next time, baby. Let's go. It's so hot. Fucking hell. I need more drink.
I'm kind of hoping
Sorry,
that
I'm grabbing your ass. It's a nice ass. Don't worry about it.
yeah, I am hoping that the weather cools down soon, because it's like,
It should be by the end of the month. It's
Yeah.
October.
well, it's just
This
because
is just a heat. This is just a heat wave.
yeah, it's just because I'm actually going to London for the weekend.
Oh, this weekend or
Not-
next weekend?
Next weekend. But because I'm literally only
I
going for
think
the
this-
weekend, so I'm just like,
I think this heat wave. I think the heat wave we're having in the UK right now should be gone by like Thursday or something next week. So we should be fine.
well,
We're
hopefully,
just suffering through. It's basically
Well,
just gonna be
hoping it just
suffering through the
doesn't
heat this
rain.
weekend, and then we're fine.
like, as long as it doesn't rain
Oh god,
while I'm
yeah,
in
it's just
London,
gonna.
that's fine.
I mean, that's the thing. I'm hoping you want it to rain to bring the temperature down, but the problem is you want the temperature to go down and then for a low pressure system to fall in, so you get the breeze. The problem is every time in the UK it's hot. It's a high pressure fucking. It's a high pressure, and then it's static air because none of the air moves in a hydrostatic. And that's the problem we have. Because it's like you get all the heat with no breeze, and it's stupidly high humidity.
Yeah, that's why we complain. That's one of the reasons we complain so much when it's so hot. It's just because there's just no air. There's no breeze.
Yeah. It's so thick. It's like thick air. It's like if it was any more humid, then like some places. I think Slick Richie had like a 90% fucking humidity the other day. It's like shit. If you could go above a 90% humidity, you might as well just be swimming everywhere because it'll be easier. But it's like it's the fact that it's that kind of fucking hot sticky where it's like it's humid, you're wet. I was sat on the fucking toilet earlier scrolling TikTok and I was just sat there going like, fuck, I'm sweating. What the fuck? I should just commission or make one. I know Monk recently released a really good base, and he's currently working on an upgrade of that base. The body he's got is really, really good, and it's somewhat human. You could just find a nice base and start adding clothes to it. Exactly. Or when it's humid enough, you get out of the shower, dry it off, and then immediately as damp as you were in the shower. Yeah, that's like what happened yesterday. I can't not be in front of a fan at the moment. And I was like, I got out of the bath and I just went, oh, it's really hot. I was laying in bed, I thought for like half an hour. I woke up 3 hours later and it was still wet because of how hot it was. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And today I get to throw on my AC. It's my little go-to for the.
Yeah. Because because I'm going to London for a Sonic concert. It's so like for the first time I'm actually going to get to wander around London for a couple hours at least. So it's like I've only ever.
Make sure you don't get stabbed.
Oh.
And watch your bag. Watch your bag.
God.
Make sure your bag's on the front.
I'm not going to be taking.
Make sure your bag's on the front.
I'm not going to be taking that much with me anyway, so.
Still, make sure whatever you're carrying is on your front, and you can have contact with it. Anyone who walks too close to you, just step to the side and stand away. And if they don't pass, they were trying to rob you. Yeah, that's like the trick. If you feel like anyone is getting too close, step to the side really quickly and allow them to pass. If they're acting suspicious, then it's like, bitch, I know you're trying to fucking rob me, but you keep your shit on the front. And make sure you keep your arms close to your side so you can feel if anyone's trying to get too close to you. Do not put shit in your pockets. Guys, seriously? You think you look like a badass because you put your fucking wallet in your ass pocket? Guess what? Congratulations, you just gave it to a pickpocket.
Yep. Never use those things anyway.
I like the look of Rex's. I don't know which one that is. I don't know many of the furry avatars. I know all like the party girl avatars, like the Godfalls and oh god, I can't. Yeah, I know a fair few of them. I just like the Godfalls. Godfalls are like the only ones I really ever liked. I mean, my old avatar was the panda base, and it had a different head. But before I did the head swap, it was a Godfall, and I liked the head. But it was broken because it was their free version, which is just broken as fuck around the mouth.
Oof.
So it's like, I don't like that. But this version I really do like, because it's really comfortable. It's so comfortable for me. And it's proportionate. Like, I touch my knees and everything, and it's all there.
Yeah,
I think the only difference is the titties on this are a little high compared to my head.
yeah, so the only real issue I have
That's
with,
about
with
it.
this base is the arms are a bit too short.
The arm thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a setting you can do in the if you go to the gear, you can change the avatar measurements to be height or arm length.
I've got it
If
set
you
to
go
height,
arm
so-
length, I've got it set to height as well because it's like way better for full body.
Mm.
Like I think it's just take the L with the arm thing. Like
Yeah,
mine
it's
are
like
only
it's-
slightly shorter.
Yeah, it's only like right now my arm is full length. Just moving it back, moving it back, moving it back, moving it back, moving it back. There we go.
Yeah, like
Because-
mine is there. Like I literally just bend my elbow ever so slightly and it's there.
So it's not something
You
that I
can
really
change the ratio too.
not something I really pay attention to because like when you probably reach out your arm anyway, it's like
Yeah. To be honest, to be honest, every human has different measurements. Some people, my fucking stepdad is like built like a fucking orangutan. He's got really long arms and a really short torso. And he's got arms which go down to his. I'm not joking, by the way. His arms go down to his knees.
oof.
Like his hands, when he puts his arms on my side, they literally go down to just above their knees. And then there's me, like, my arms are really short, but I'm quite tall, so I'm like, I have to really bend over to pick anything up. But my dad has long legs and a short torso. My dad has a long legs and a short torso. Like my dad and my uncle. My uncle is like 6'3" or some shit, and my dad is like 5'7". But when they sit down, they're the same height. When they sit down, they're the same height.
Finally just had to
You
sit
can
down.
change that ratio
This is
too. Oh yeah, you can. I'm 3 hours in and I'm still good on my feet.
I'm
Practice, baby.
I'm one of those people who, if I'm
Level
standing
up.
up, if I am standing up, I have to be able to walk around. I can't just stand still, but I don't have enough space in my room for that.
I mean, we can go over here if you want more room to move
No,
around.
it's not. It's actual space in my room. I just don't have much. So
But yeah, I was talking with Glove about like getting a play. Me and Glove have been talking about it for a while. And like I said, like if you want to get a place together, I'm
Jeez,
down for it.
fucking
But
hell.
like, I need a room which I can move around in. I know you do. If you want to get a place, where we could just split on like bills and shit, I'm happy to do that. But like, we need to make sure we got plenty of room to do what we do.
God, yeah.
And we need to make sure there's like and the thing is as well, we need a buffer room as well. Even if it's like a fucking bathroom, we need a buffer room between our rooms. Because like fucking hell, if you're streaming and I'm streaming, or you're streaming and I'm doing spicy content, last thing you want to fucking hear on your streams is me in the background making stupid sounds, or vice versa. So it's like, yeah, I think we were looking at a place a while ago and we found a really, really nice place, and 2 of the rooms were fucking perfect. They had en-suites in them and everything.
Ooh.
And the only points in the entire room which made contact were the en-suites. Because it was like, they had like a landing, and then you had the bedrooms, and so the bedrooms were huge, but they were separated by the landing. And then on the other end, you had the ensuite bathrooms, and that's where the rooms make contact. And I was like, that would be so perfect. And I going,
it
yeah, how
definitely
much is
works.
it? And I went, it's 280 grand. And they were like, oh, it's so affordable. I went, I know, it's so expensive still. Again, thank you for all the advice. I think you will be great help. We can talk about it later if you want, Yumi. If you want it. If you want
It's like as much as I would love to like have somebody to move in with and stuff like that, I am one of those people who I don't really want to leave my where I live. Like I don't want to leave my town and stuff like that. Like because it's like I know where everything is here, and I get very overwhelmed.
your tisms make it.
Yeah.
The tisms make it difficult to like. Change is hard for those with the tisms. Like I know change is very difficult for so many people, and it's like, oh, like I get it. Trust me. Like my reluctancy to move out of here is just the insecurity of, oh shit, can I really like afford this place? Like can I afford this place? Can I survive?
Yeah,
because I've been reliant on my family.
Yeah,
that's
like,
that's the change which I'm scared of.
So
But
I have no problem because it's like I spent an entire year living out in York when I was doing my university course. So I was able to, it's like I could technically manage that, but I was still, it was just like, yeah. But it's like when I'm in my hometown and everything, I know everything is. I know where I can go.
When you're in your yeah, when you wear somewhere you're familiar, it feels a lot safer. Problem I have is I'm in an area where I've been assaulted, followed home. Recently, my neighbor got robbed. And the house got raided, and the same house ended up later being raided because it turns out it was a weed growing house for a local gang.
Yikes!
They got raided by another gang. Yeah, so I'm not exactly feeling safe here. I'm like, bitch, I'd rather go for somewhere unfamiliar.
Yeah.
I'd rather move somewhere really fucking unfamiliar so I can have like that fresh sense of space, which I don't feel insecure in.
Yeah, that's why I'm so happy about my area because it's like it is quiet. It's like there's enough stuff to keep you going, but it's like it's a quiet little town and I don't need to have to worry too much. I mean, granted, just recently one of our neighbors did get robbed, but the only reason that happened was because they left their gate unlocked.
So they were stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't give potential thieves an opportunity. A weed gang got raided by another gang. So I'm in the middle of Bristol. I don't. So many people know that I'm in the middle of Bristol. I'm in one of the roughest areas in the country. Like if you were to look up roughest areas in the UK, Bristol comes up like 3 times, and I'm literally on the cusp of 2 of them. There's fucking street racing going on near me every fucking night now. It's fucking frustrating. I've talked to the police so many times about it. They can't do shit. Next door, I've complained about it being a drug house for a while. I've talked about it on stream, like how I've literally said, can't stream today. My neighbor seems to be venting or smoking tons of weed, and I am feeling super nauseous because of how fucking like so much weed was coming into my room. I was just getting high off of it, and I get I feel really shitty on it. So I'm like, oh crap, that's the reason why I don't do it. And then next door's door got the pillar next to my neighbor's house got tagged with a little symbol thing or a phrase. It literally just said ahaha. It just said ahaha. That's all it had. And then out of nowhere, a guy comes up the road and goes, "Oh, when we talk about the chimneys on that roof look like they're a bit damaged, don't they?" Bull. Yeah, the guy out of nowhere came around and was like talking about how damaged the roof looks, and how damaged the chimney looks. And my dad's response was, "No, I don't think anyone's living there." Basically telling them that no one lives in that house. And I'm literally just sat there going like, you just told them that no one's in there. We're aware it's a drug house. Now they're aware it's a drug house. Later that night, what happens? Fucking 6 6 people turn up, kick the door in with one of them used a fucking sledgehammer to break the door in. When I say they broke the door in, I literally mean they literally took the thing off of the fucking hinges to get in. And yeah, and then they raided the whole house, took out tons of weed. We call the police. Doors kicked in properly. Car drives off running down the thing. Every single one of them has been caught, by the way. There was literally no cars because it was 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. It's like, if you're gonna do that, don't do it so it's like that time. Because like they only have to look at CCTV, find one fucking car in the area, and it's like, oh, it's clearly this person. You dumb fucks. But yeah, they all got caught. But then the police come round, and then my dad goes out and talks to them and said, "Oh, are you aware that that they were growing weed in that house?" And then my response was, "Yeah, I told you about that years ago." Yeah, I told you about that years ago, and you said we needed more evidence. Funny that. They ended up taking out all the drugs. They took 2 days to take all the fucking weed out. It was so much. Then they fucking boarded it up, and they're venting the house to get all the weed, to get all the smell of weed out. It's still being vented now, and it's been like 2 weeks, and it still hits me every now and then. It's so bad. Street racing in the UK? Yeah, we got street racing in the UK.
Yep.
It's fucking crap. It's like twats in Fiat Puntos where they put a fat exhaust on it and then like to rev it up going down the road at 5 miles an hour.
Yep.
The annoying ones though is when they fucking like fireworks out the fucking windows because they're actual dickheads.
Oh,
Street.
The biggest idiot I've ever seen though was when I was at work, because I work outside for a supermarket, so no big surprise there. So I see a lot of weird shit going on in the car park, and I'm not even kidding. One idiot decided he was going to surf his car. So they were driving around the car park like crazy, and this guy was trying to like hold on to the roof as much as possible. It's just like, are you that much of a fucking idiot?
You want to head back, cutie? You want me to head back, Kara? Let me go. Adorable. Yes, you are. You're adorable. There you go. They deserve the headbutts. They do the headbutts. See? They got the headbutts. No, fucking street racing and where I'm from is becoming a problem because I have a fucking stretch of motorway right next to me, and middle of the night they'll literally just do drag racing on it.
Yeesh.
So you literally hear them all. You literally hear them in the middle of the night. Just go to a point and you just hear them revving their cars, and out of nowhere you just hear like 3 cars screeching whilst they floor it going down the motorway.
I mean,
they literally stop on the motorway to do the stop and to do the start and everything.
We have a street just pretty close to us, where we can occasionally just hear a car just like going vroom, like one of the street races. Usually pretty late at night, so it's like, yeah, they're going off for a race somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thing. I've got an IKEA near me, and like they used to do these meets in the car park because you can go in the car park anytime. You don't have to have the IKEA open. When they used to do the meets, the street racing wasn't a problem. Then the police started cracking down on the meets. Now we've got street racing as a problem. I'm like, I'd rather have the fucking meets than the fucking street racing.
Yep.
Because the street racing is fucking annoying because it's usually just drunk little fuckwits with their fucking Fiat Puntos going 200 miles an hour in a 20, and you're like just sitting there going to go, oh, you're going to crash. You're going to die. You're the reason why men have such fucking low mortality rates compared to women. And then occasionally you get like a girl show up who's very much tomboyish, grew up with her brothers, rebuilding fucking cars, knows more about engines than any fucking testosterone-fueled gym bro. And then it's like, oh, she's like an exception to your rule. Shut the fuck up, guys. You're not wrong, Mail. It's literally what I hear. It's really frustrating.
Yeah,
The
but
problem is that they're always at weird time and it's repeatedly. And if I want to report it, they're like, "You need to do detailed reports." I'm like, "Motherfucker, I'm nowhere near the road they're racing down. What do you want me to do? Fucking go out and be like, it is this car. They are this color. This is their license plate." I'm like, I heard racing at this time.
with like again, whenever I'm at work and I hear like just one of these like one of these idiots with their souped up cars, which always make way more noise than they ever need to. Whenever I hear any of them just driving by, I just silently say to myself, "Wanker."
Legitimately, it's so bad. They're all show no go as well. They're all like,
Yep.
and you're just sat there going like, what the fuck is that car? Why does it sound so violent? And then they floor it and it goes. You get more fucking speed out of a fucking golf cart. I'm a mechanic and I had to work on a street racing car. It was a car I saw on the news and I refused him service because I don't know, he wouldn't be responsible with the car, so what's the point of fixing it? True.
It's like there's them, and then there's also, especially in this weather, there's the idiots who have like the windows down, music blaring out incredibly loud, and it is always
We very rarely get the.
and it is always the worst
rarely.
music. If you're gonna at least
It's
do that,
always tarantula.
yeah, if you're gonna do that,
It's
at least
always
have good taste in
tarantula,
music.
isn't it? It's always fucking pendulum tarantula. So the fuck is wrong with you? Like, get some modern music. Why are you going out shit which was from my childhood? You're just sitting there fucking blasting some old school drum and bass. No one listens to that.
Level up!
Have you added more freckles, or did you just, or I just wasn't paying last time? I think you weren't paying attention to it last time, sweetie.
Yeah.
Also, the dithering hair makes it a bit harder to see in, so you can't see some of the freckles.
But I just, because it's like, I always laugh because there's been 2 instances where I've actually enjoyed hearing like people's music blowing out the car. One was actually at Christmas, and they I was just walking around and I just heard it was just these 2 women just parked in their car blaring out Christmas music, and I was just like, they're having a little party in their car. I was like, I cannot be mad with that.
I'm the type of I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type of person where if I actually had a car and I souped it up, I would go round revving up the engine, drop the windows, and just drop some fucking Bach on people, just be like dun, 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 dun. It's like fucking classical bullshit. Like drive around, make myself look like a fucking rebel. I drop the windows and it's some classical shit. And like a motherfucker, what the fuck are you on? And they're like, oh no, I'm not gonna fucking lie. That kind of that fucking drop at the end. Oh my god.
That kind of reminds me of the other time, because it was like it was actually a family just coming up in their car, and obviously it was like the parents in the front and kids in the back, and it was very clear that the parents were trying to embarrass their kids because they had, again, the windows down, music blaring out, but they were playing Barbie Girl. But what's even better is that their plan failed because the kids started singing along.
I'm actually also the type of person that if I had a car as well, I would like blast like old school Queen. Straight driving around going dun dun. You get so many people going like, nah, fuck you and your fucking shitty, crappy drum and bass. We're listening to fucking Queen right now. You shut your fucking windows. We got Queen over here. And everyone joins in going, we will rock you. It's like, yeah, that's how you do it. You get the good songs out there.
Okay, imagine like someone driving by and they've got YMCA blaring out, that you just see everybody just doing the dance along the road.
Yeah, but here's the funny thing. What will be really funny is that you get a complete souped up street racer car, but it's full on weeb. You got full on weeb stickers all over it. You like, I like the idea of like me turning up in like like my VTubing avatar, like my full on VTuber avatar car, like got all the stickers on it. Looks fucking dope as fuck, like really 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 fucking cool. And then you turn up with like your car, and it's got like your avatar on the bonnet, and then it's like Sonic crap everywhere. And you're like, yeah, like have it so like the back wheel when it's going full speed has like a light shining in it, so it looks like Sonic spinning or some shit. That'd be fucking dope.
Sadly, the closest way we would ever actually be able to do that in reality is probably in something like Forza.
Oh no no no! Oh no no no! Cool. Okay, here's the thing. You've got okay, so you've got the people who do the weeb cars, right? You've got the Hatsune Miku fucking cars. They're like fucking dime a dozen when it comes to the fucking street racing scene. You've got more of them coming forward. Like you've got these really 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 cool like well-known anime cars. The next phase for VTubers will actually be getting their avatars put on cars.
Yep.
In some way, shape, or form. I actually might see if I can add stickers to my store so people can put them on the inside of their window so it's my avatar facing outward. Because that would be fucking cool. Like, if you've got a car and you put this in your window, show me a picture, obviously keep your license plates out of it, but that would be fucking hilarious. Actually, yeah, I really should do that. I should really do that. Oh, fuck. That's such a cool merch idea. How many of you would buy like stickers of like either of our avatar if it's like designed in a way so when you stick it in a window on the inside it faces outwards? Like how many of you would actually do that? Because I've always liked the idea.
Like an actual window sticker.
Yeah, like an actual window sticker. Because I do plan on doing stickers because I want to do stickers for my PC. Because I'm doing a gaming PC and I want to put stickers of my avatar on the inside so it works really really well. And I'm like, I want to do that, but I'm like thinking they're going like, what if they work with a car? That would be fucking dope. Because I'd love that.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, I've got at least one person wanting to buy it.
I would at least love to do like the if we're doing Windows stickers, I would love to have like my little peeking emote, turn that into a Windows sticker.
Oh yeah, like... that'll work so fucking well. Just a peeking emote with like your avatar, just like.
What?
It's a little peeking avatar just poking out from the top, like, ah! That'll be a good first one to test to see how many people do it. If you make a car decal of yourself, definitely slapping that shit all over my windshield, where all I see is Katie and it just blinds me my peripheral vision. I would say don't put it on the front of your car. I would say if you're gonna do it, maybe put it in like the back of your car. Or like in the little side window things that you get behind the main seats. Yeah, the little itty bitty triangular window that's in like every fucking car for some reason, even when they've got a bigger window next to it.
Just imagine in terms of window stickers. Imagine like somebody, well maybe not even window stickers, just like on the back of the car when you're driving up. It's literally just one of those like almost like one of those sussy like butt wiggle stickers.
It's just my avatar, just like stood there like that.
So when you're coming up on it, all you just see is this VTuber's butt.
Oh yeah, just have it so it's at the back of the car where the back window is just my avatar's ass like poking out like that, and then the front is just me like. You just have two stickers and it's just my avatar being shoved for a car essentially. My face on the front like oh, and then my ass on the back like oh no.
I can just imagine like someone doing like the butt sticker essentially, and it actually saying on their having like a little mark on their butts just saying rear bumper.
Oh, it would be best sticker I've seen on a fucking car in a long time. It was a Tesla, and it was a sticker on the back of the Tesla saying, "I bought this before Elon went crazy." Get your sticker with her winking. Just my avatar just looking over my ass like. You can't do that anymore because I've got it now. So if I look over my shoulder, like it actually looks over my shoulder like I am in real life. So I can't do it very well because I can't
Oh,
physically turn
that
like
would-
that.
that
I
would-
break my neck.
That would actually be a good funny one. It's like you've actually imagine it was like two thing on each side of the car, like one for each door essentially.
Mm.
It's like on one side you've just got like your back end, and on the other side is your
Yeah.
front, just like being stuck.
Yes,
Like
we
you've
will
been
both
stretched
do
across
this together.
each side of the car.
I think one of the easier sticker ones that you could do though is your avatar just laying
Thank you,
there, like
Elizabeth.
the whole draw me like a French girl type thing.
Hmm.
Maybe like laying on their side like with that arm over their head, like and then like tail up, just doing a little curl. I don't know.
I mean, essentially,
Oh god, it's so hot.
I could easily get this pose as like window sticker.
Yeah, you could. That'd be an easy one to turn into a sticker. Because you could do it from like
And just
the titties upwards, basically.
and just imagine that on the side of a car.
I mean, if you rotate it the other way, that'll probably work better because then you've got the flat edge, which can go along the bottom. I don't know. Yeah, that could work. Maybe. I mean, you could do that as a bonnet sticker.
Let me think that one.
Do a peekaboo style. I don't know what that would be. It's so hot. Ah, it's so hot. I want to turn my AC back on, but I don't want to have it almost streaming. I'll head the poke that pokes out of the side of the window. Oh, so just like that on the side of the window, like something like that. Just to sit on the side thing. Yeah, because you could technically do that. Get some other VTubers to do it, and then you could just have a guy where their like back windows are just VTubers just going up the side.
Yep.
And then you can have it so they've got mirrored versions, so they can have them more on the other side.
That'd be one of those like good idea for like one of those some people have like those things that they like stick onto their car windows to like just keep the sun away. We just have one of that, but it's just full of VTubers just looking out at you.
It's just VTubers just going, oh. And you get a twat just go, I need all of the stickers, and it's just like it's just tons of stickers on the window and can't see out of it. That's no longer a window, that is an opaque, sir. Furries have stickers like that to spot other furries in the wild. You mean the paw prints? Give me stickers. Yeah, I will look into those because I need new emotes anyway, so I can just look into adding in loads of stickers with the emotes. I'm not doing the next load of emotes myself though. I'm fucking throwing money at someone to do it. People do sticker bomb carpet panels. That's a thing. Oh yeah, I love sticker bombing. I actually really love sticker bombs and stuff. In GTA, every single one of my cars, I had a sticker bomb bonnet and a sticker bomb boot, and one of them I had a sticker bomb roof as well. That was my favorite one. That was my Skyline. They have poor beans. Poor beans. My fucking feet are fucking. It's so hot. It's so hot right now.
That's why I sat down. It's just like
I'm 3.5 hours in. Okay, I haven't sat down. Sticker bomb. Okay, sticker bomb is just Gangnam Style. No, there's a variant called comic bomb or manga bomb. I know that comic bomb is where you tend to just have like the vocal things where it's just like bam, kablow, kablooey, pop, zip, shit like that. Manga bombing is where you basically just do it so it's all line work and half tones and shit. It's the manga, the Ahigo pattern that loads of people use. That's a manga bomb. Oh yeah, pages of manga. Oh yeah, I got an extra copy of one of the Demon Slayers by accident. And my plan was to make a manga bomb thing with it.
Yeah.
I was actually just gonna tear the pages out and just stick them to a wall. You glue a crap ton of pages. You just take a book and just... Oh, my feet! Yeah, that's sound treatment. I mean, one of the things I might do with this wall, which is got sound dampening on it, like the shitty foam. I want to get rid of the foam. I may actually just take all the shit off of it and then just take the pages out of that manga and then just glue them to it.
I would be,
just to make it look nice.
I would be murdered if I actually did that, considering I just got my room
I mean,
redecorated. So
the thing is it's plasterboard and it's been like that for well over 20 years, well over 30 years at this point. This wall's been needing to be done since before I was born. So it's kind of like, I've been trying to get my dad to do it. I'm trying to convince my dad to get me to buy 2 doors, one for my room, one for his room, because mine's got a hole in it and it's hollow. So I'm like, he needs a door, I need a door. I want to get some door with some sound treatment in it. That just get ones with like, which are a little bit heavier. He gets a door, he gets his privacy, and it's sound treated so he can get quiet at night's sleep. I get a door which is also sound treated. I get more privacy because I can talk, and then boom, we've got 2 doors in between our rooms instead of my door, a hallway, and then an open archway straight into his room. Doors are so stupid expensive. I know. That's the reason why I told my dad that I'll pay for them. But I don't want to go... The thing is I could go for like very cheap sound dampening, one with any levels of sound treatment. I can just go for a solid wooden door, and it's better than not having a door for his room. But I'm trying to convince him to let me do it. But he's so reluctant because I'm like, I will buy the door, I will buy the frame, you install them, sir. He doesn't get it. I'm like, no, don't. Manga wall. I might do the manga wall idea. I mean, it'll make the room way brighter than me just plastering it and then painting it a random color and then putting shit on it anyway.
It's like my mom has been determined to get the entire house redecorated. And it's like essentially now it's finally done, but it's like most of the house now is grey. It's like yeah. I mean, it does look nice, but it's all just shades of grey.
Hi, David.
And
Hope you're feeling better, by the way.
and it's like I feel like she really wanted my room to sort of fit that as well. But I was like, no, fuck that. I want
But
pink.
your room is your space. Oh, do you want to know what's really funny? So I got my room done, and I did a wall, and I thought it was white. It was very light mint, so it was green. I did another wall, which was very light pink. So I accidentally did Mitsuri themed walls. Because they've got green and mint. They got mint green and pink and like fluorescent pink hair. And I'm just stood there like, how the fuck? They're like the best character, like the most beloved fucking waifu from Demon Slayer, apart from maybe Nezuko. Actually, no, I think she is the most loved waifu in Demon Slayer because she's literally the love Hashira. But yeah, I accidentally did their color theme because I thought it was white. I didn't realize it was green because every color we put it next to was like really shitty red, so I couldn't see the fucking green. I wanted a cream color, not a mint color, but I'm fucking happy because it still looks really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted my room to be purple, but we just could not find purple wallpaper. So you
want wallpaper?
Yeah.
Painting is just easier.
That's what I was thinking.
But your mum wanted.
Yeah.
Your mum wanted wallpaper, everything. Wallpaper. Okay, where's the thing? Wallpapering is good because it does add a little bit of extra dampening on the wall for like sound reasons. But the problem is if you do it badly or even a teeny tiny bit wrong, the fuckers will peel, and then you might as well just fucking rip it all down. One of those fucking pieces of wallpaper just goes, and then that's it. You've got to tear the whole thing down and start the whole thing over. It doesn't matter if you've still got rolls of it. The problem you have is if you've got still have rolls of it, awesome. You need to always buy about 2 times more than what you need in case shit goes wrong with it. But the moment you walk out of the store with those rolls, you go back in like a month later to maybe pick up some more, they don't have it anymore.
Oh.
They've completely changed the stock.
Yeah,
My room
but
used
yeah,
to be more colourful, and now it's just white.
yeah, it's like because my room used to be very dark. Because it was like I had all the like blues and blacks and stuff, and I was like, yeah, no, I want something brighter. I want something hopefully
Yeah,
it gets more energized. Luckily,
like when you're
I have it done. I have essentially a feature wall. So it's like I've got 3 walls with the same wallpaper and then one with something different. And my feature wall, which we actually stumbled across purely by chance, but I think is perfect, is sort of like this sort of like a fog sort of effect. But it's all like pinks and purples and it's a bit glittery as well. But I actually love it.
Well, your Ivy.
I
Of
love
course,
it
your
'cause
room is
it's-
green.
It actually reminds me of my actual stream world. The actual cloud effect outside my stream world. It's kind of similar to that. And I was just like, ah.
Some of the best sounding live rooms in the world. Just use herringbone wood lattice all over the walls and ceiling. Well, yeah, because the way you break up sound is you just create odd shapes for the sound to reverberate and echo out into without it reflecting into back into the room as well. I felt like that was the correct way to say it. I don't know. But no, I think my plan is actually going to be I'm going to talk to my dad to get a new door. He wants to plaster this wall. I'm going to say to him, I have an idea for that wall. We don't have to plaster it. I'll do the manga bomb idea. But I want the new door. I want the new door. I want the new frame. If we're doing the new frame, we might as well do skirting boards all around the room. Because I need new skirting boards anyway. And then once we've got all that done, then what I'll do is I'll manga bomb this entire wall, and then I can put other shit on top of it. So it's just the backdrop. Because I've got a fucking spare manga, and I don't like reselling my shit. Like, I keep it until it breaks. Even if it doesn't... I still have my 5. And that's got dead cable. You can't get new ones. I mean, you can, but they're like $300 now. Might as well just get a whole new fucking headset.
Yeah, I basically, if it's not anything I can use now, I have to get rid of it. Just try and save space.
I need to talk to my bitch roommate to get her fucking mini fridge, because I'm like sat there going like, bitch, Kate, can you please take your fucking mini fridge? I need the space. I've cleaned it out recently. I actually fucking cleaned it out and used an anti-mildew shit. Because it's like it's got one of those fucking huge fucking metal elements, which is the bit which keeps the whole fucking mini fridge cool. And I'm like, can you please get your fucking mini fridge? I want it out because I need the space. The problem is they told me months ago, what's my mini fridge still there? Can I come and collect it? I'm like, yeah, tell me like a week ahead so I can like sort it out for you. Because I wanted to clean it and make sure it's actually fine for them. Because I don't want them bitching and saying, you broke my mini fridge. I'm like, it's been fucking fine. I even fucking fixed it. I even have the fucking key that they lost when they were here. It's got its key back. She used to lock it, take the key with her, and used to break into it with a spoon. It's such a shit lock. It's literally just a key-shaped thing. You just grab a spoon and twist it. It's not no pins holding the fucking lock in place. You just... So what you were describing is diffusion. Yeah, you do diffusion, and then within the diffusion you have parts which absorb, if I'm right. I like your ears. Don't worry, I too have human and cat ears.
I don't have human
But do you have human ears?
No.
Yeah, you do. You
Don't
do.
expose a secret.
They're drawn on though. They're drawn on though.
I just haven't been bothered to change the texture.
To be honest, it doesn't really matter. Like at the end of the fucking day, the cat ears for most people are just for show. I made mine myself. I was really happy with them. I literally sat there looking at pictures of cat ears for like an hour. Oh, my door. 2 seconds. Entertain my chat.
Oh shit.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
God, if only you could see Katie's chat, you can't see. You can't see the pose she's in, but my chat can. Just got booty. She's doing extreme yoga or something, like. She's broken down there. Okay, give us stuff, 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 give us stuff. Ponitis.
You talking shit about me again?
No.
Yeah, my dad bought something heavy and small.
Heavy and small? Jeez.
It was a small, heavy thing. I'm pretty sure he just bought a bag of screws. He does that all the time. Like, he's got an addiction to ordering shit, and then, like, he'll complain that he doesn't have enough money to do something basic, like buying a new door.
Ah, one of those.
Like, he'll spend... Oh, so last week he bought a tent. And I was like, bitch, when the fuck are you ever gonna go fucking camping? Talk to him about it. He's like, oh, I'm planning on going away for like 3 days and maybe in like a month or so, going up and seeing one of his friends. I'm like, oh, make sure you give me like a 2-week heads up so I can plan shit, because I could do a 72-hour stream whilst you're gone. His response, don't worry, I'll give you a heads up. I guarantee you he won't give me a heads up. He'll just go and I won't know what the fuck's going on.
That just reminds me, because it's like my mum spent so much money on getting a summer house built into our garden, and she hasn't used the damn thing.
I don't fucking know.
She spent so much getting it all set up, and it's like the only thing it's really been used for recently has just been storage for a bunch of stuff to take to the skip.
Oh god. Have you noticed that this with our parents' generation? They will spend money on the most pointless fucking shit they do not fucking need. And then turn around and say and bitch and moan to our generation like, oh, your generation will have houses if they didn't have Netflix. I'm like, bitch, you could have a second home if you didn't buy your fucking holiday house down the fucking garden. We'd have a fucking 4th car if you didn't redecorate the bathroom for the 9th time in 3 months. What the fuck?
My mum bought a running machine. She can't even use it because she's injured. It's like, what's the point of having it then?
A summer house is essentially a glorified shed which you can basically live in, if I remember correctly. It's a house which is disconnected from the world, but it's got things like electricity and maybe a TV and probably internet. So it might as well just be an extra room which isn't in your house.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, if my dad had a really big garden and he built one of those, I'd be like, can I just move in there? You're not using it.
I suggested
Can I just move?
I suggested to my mum that why don't we actually kick my dad into the summer house, because he's got his own little room with all his music and stuff. It's like, no, kick him into there.
Yeah, kick him into there, and then the sound gets taken out of the room, and then you can blast Queen all fucking day whilst you're sitting in the house going like, fucking weeby music going like da 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 da. I don't know. I started going blue. I started going fucking blue. Jay from Naruto. That's my go-to weeb song. I don't know why. I really fail to see the point in building that. It's called pointless spending. I mean, I know my fucking my roommate. You remember my ex-roommate, right? Her parents were complaining that that she couldn't move back in with them because they couldn't afford it. The same parents that went on holiday 3 times in a year to Spain. For multiple weeks. Literally, they would go away for 2 weeks at a time, and they did it 3 times a year. And they complained that, no, we can't afford you.
Yeah, I mean, the reason...
I turned around and said, oh, you're going to miss a single holiday? You can go on holiday, and guess what? They can still come back and lurking at the gym. Cool.
I mean, the main reason a lot of people like get like summer houses and stuff like that built into houses is for the resale value. Like
But
having
that
stuff like
doesn't
that,
add shit unless you want.
it does actually.
Unless
It
the
does
person
actually
buying it has a teenager.
it does actually make the house more, more.
It's
Ooh,
because it's
more
seen as an extra
luxurious.
room.
Yeah, makes it more interesting to
It's a
potential
Tory
buyers.
thing.
But
Just say it's easy. Just say it's a Tory thing. It's kind of a Tory thing.
the
I'm literally walking around you to get to my bottle. My mum be spending pointless shit all the time. My dad has an addiction to Amazon. Like, if it were my dad, do you want what's really funny? I talked to my dad about me moving out. His go-to response was, "Well, who would be here to pick up my packages?" My dad loves the fact that I work from home. My dad loves the fact that I'm literally here all the fucking time. I thought my sister makes it out like, oh, my sister doesn't get the fucking real world. She literally moved out when she was 16, when the housing market, you could get a house for like, you could literally rent a place for 300 quid a month back then. And like, she's got no fucking reality anymore. She thinks that you can move out. She thought I was on benefits. I've not been on benefits for about 7 years, and she still thought I was on benefits. I'm like, I fucking work constantly. I don't get days off. I work the first time since February since I got time off was this week. I got 3 days off. I didn't know what to fucking do. My brain was saying, you need to work on something. That's how bad it is with me. I don't stop working to the point where when I get time off, I don't know how to take time off anymore. But my sister thought I was on benefits. Man, I haven't been on benefits like 7 years. I even said that to her. I was like, I haven't been on benefits for like 7 years. What the fuck are you talking about? She's like, no, you're on benefits though. I'm like, no, you get more benefits than me. She's like, what? I'm like, you get more benefits than me. You've got 2 kids. You get child income support. You get literally more. You get more on benefits than I do. And she didn't believe me. I'm like, I haven't been on benefits for fucking years. I've worked full time. I work more than full time. I don't get days off, and I love it. I think the difference is this. I love what I do for a living, and she hates it. And she doesn't see what I do as a job. Because I'm like, it's way harder than you think.
Oh yeah, it's one of those things. Unless you're actually part of like the streaming stuff and everything, you don't get it. You just don't get it.
Oh, I was talking with TFM Johnny, and I talked to Rebel about this week. Unless you're in the industry, unless you're actually around people who work within the industry, you do not really understand how it is to be a content creator. You think, oh, it's all fun and games. They see the perfect part, which is you putting out the content, you having fun, and you loving every moment of it. But the hard graft shit you do behind, it's like only seeing a surgeon.
It's the iceberg effect.
After they've done it's like legitimately only seeing a surgeon and only seeing their successes and not seeing the years of medical school, the books and fucking volumes of anatomy they've got probably in their fucking car and at home. The fact that they go to seminars every fucking week. Every few months they've got to do recourses on new education shit and new standard shits all the time. Like the fact that they don't see that, they just see surgeon, you do good job, you cut person open and you make them feel fixed. Like, and awesome. What about the hundreds and hundreds of hours you put into doing? Hi, Waro. Yeah, what about the fucking hundreds of hours you put in every few months just to keep your job and stay like where you are in like what you're doing? It's the same with being a content creator. You don't see the behind the scenes. I keep you guys posted all the time. Like, I'm way more transparent than a lot of creators to the point of it being a problem. Like, we have a team. I have a team now, and I fucking love my team. I really, really fucking do. If it wasn't for my team telling me, no, you shouldn't go public with this yet, you need to hold that back. Wait until you're at least at this point before you make it public. Like, you are aware we're doing Spooktober next month. You're not aware of the Halloween avatar. You're not aware of the new shit that we're developing, all the fucking visuals and stuff that we're working on to make sure it looks really, really cool. We're already starting to work on our Christmas shit, for fuck's sake.
I mean, it's just like me. It's like I was teasing just earlier on. It's like, yeah, I actually just got something earlier today from someone, and I can't show it off right now because I'm trying to.
It's not. Yeah.
Like, I've got to wait. It's like, yes, I'll let my patrons have a little tease of what it is. That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
So patrons get to see a little tease, but everything else is just like I'm saying, yes, something is coming, but that's all you're getting to hear about it for now. It's like we've got to keep doing.
It's a 50-hour week job. Not gonna lie. That's a low ball goal, by the way. Like I'm doing even though I'm streaming only 4 days a week, I'm streaming about 25 hours a week.
Yeah, but, I mean,
new stream schedule. I'm doing at least 4 hours a time, but I'm doing it at least 4 times a week. So that's a lot more hours than I used to do.
That's what's really annoys me, because it's like, yeah, I love streaming. I love doing this, but it's like, I know I would never be able to do it full time because of like just the way things are. But I
feel like you can go full time. I know for a fact that you have the potential to go full time. It's all down to discoverability. Twitch is really, really bad for discoverability, but you wouldn't be at your viewer count right now if you weren't a good streamer, and that's the difference. So many people think they're a good streamer, but really they're a dog shit streamer. But they think that they're up here, but reality is no, you're just a really, really bad streamer. That's the reason why you're down there. But good streamers that can get to 15, 20, I'd say a 15 to 20 average viewership are good streamers that are yet to be discovered. You are an amazing streamer. Your community proves that all the time. Like, you get people coming in to see you. You're a personality. The difference is, if you're getting to 15 to 20 average viewership, you have the potential to go to 150 to 200, or even 1,500 to 2,000. It's just the audience hasn't found you yet. That's like my belief when it comes down to it.
It's just for me, it's a case of I sadly, like, I can't take this more seriously than I do, unless I was getting more out of it. Because it's like my rent has gone up, so I have to. So it's like my actual job, kind of has to take more priority, because that's where most of my money's coming from. I wish I could focus more on streaming.
You have to prioritize bills. I will say this: you could set yourself a point where you say, if I can make this much in a month, if I can start making, like, if I can average this month in a month from just streaming, if I can average this month from YouTube, I could potentially go full time with this. Because if you're only part timing it and you can break those limits and say, if I go full time, I can push beyond those limits. We've got potential here. That's the point where that's the thing for you. Oh god, it's completely dependent. I feel like if you hit partner, then you could look at going full time. If you've got rent and you've got bills. I'm lucky. I'm really lucky. I only get like 250 quid in bills a month, and like 150 of that. Yeah, I'm like 280 quid in bills a month, and like 150 of that is like optional shit I could literally drop at any moment. So I'm in a really, really good position, because my dad's like, no, my dad rather I save up. I have a problem of, because my bills are so low, I don't bother trying to make too much money. And I get to a point of being comfortable, and then I'm like, I'm fine. I don't need to make more money. I'm weird.
I save where I can, and I've obviously been trying to put what I can back into the stream in some form or another. Like I say, it's just come to the point where essentially money I make from streaming has more or less dried up. Like, I'm barely making anything from streams nowadays, especially compared to what I used to.
I mean, you can.
But it's
I mean, you can Mr. Beast it. Just ignore the praying man in the corner. I mean, you could Mr. Beast it. Mr. Beast reinvests pretty much every single bit of money he does back into his YouTube. Like, there's no. I mean, if you're making any money from it and you're investing it, that's just a higher potential earnings later down the line. But the thing is this: the difference between you having fun with it and doing it part time and you doing it full time is stress.
Yeah.
Because you're like going, oh god, what if I have a bad month? Oh god, what if this doesn't do well? Like, if I have a bad month, my reaction is, oh, I'm going to do a squat stream. I try to avoid them, by the way. I literally try to avoid them. My brain goes, oh, I need to do something to like cover my bills, and I just go out of my way with it. I get out of my way of it to try and keep on top of it. What's up, War?
The sky.
Not in here. You're in a cave.
The sky.
You're under a crystal there.
No, literally, look, the sky. I'm looking right at it. See?
Oh,
The
right there.
sky.
I didn't realize that there was a hole in the roof.
You might want to get that checked out,
See, my
Katie.
statement still stands.
I hardly joined this. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, 4 hours is my limit on my feet before they start to really hurt. Ah.
Been sitting
Yeah.
down all day.
Yeah, for me, I still keep I still keep my streams to about 3 hours because it's like after that I'm starting to get hungry. And
Oh,
Well,
I literally, when it comes to me with streams now, it's usually I go until I really can't go anymore. Like, my
Well-
goal is to try and push for 6 hours, but I'm like, 4 hours is like my lower limit now. I'm like, I have to do at least 4. I can't. That's the difference between full time and just doing it for fun. It's, you need to push those extra hours.
Yep.
Sorry. What have you been up to this week, you gremlin?
I have another sponsorship.
Damn,
so that's
he-
about...
Thank you for the raid.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Have
Hope you had a
you been
good
hanging
stream,
out with
everyone.
your new friend much since I last saw you?
I visited them the other day. They were busy, so I didn't bug
Yeah,
them. But I found out
we've
how
just
they,
been
who they
complaining
used to
about
be,
how
and they used to
things
be a creator
are
that I
being in
actually
VR
used to
chat,
watch.
so
The more you know.
Oh yeah, I'm aware that they used. I'm aware of who they
everyone.
used to be.
I'm Kara.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't realise.
just like a chill
I missed
streamer.
this creator
So-
until I started puzzling
We can-
everything together.
If you don't know, we can tell you once we both ended stream. Rose made friends with someone, and they're like the
Not my
definition of
fault.
gremlin.
Oh, yeah.
My fault.
A definition of gremlin. Like when you think definition of gremlin, you're like, oh fuck them. Yeah, definition of gremlin. Holy fuck. Rose become decent friends with them.
Oh god.
We're having fun with them. I've bumped into them a couple times. They probably don't even remember me, but I do know them through another friend primarily.
My fault that they added me. I didn't add them. It's just how
You
it is.
helped them with parameters.
Literally, all I said.
Jake,
was,
you put
"Have you
bro-
checked
you
the
put-
parameters?"
You
And
put
they said,
spaces in
"Oh,
the name, so you think you're linked to the
Yeah,
wrong
that
person.
was wrong. Friend
Yeah, you need
request.
to make.
I-
Congratulations, you now have access to the merry men and the psychopaths there. Enjoy. Would you like to join my church sometime?
I think I also friended someone else by accident. But I can't confirm if it's them.
I mean, the one person I would really love to meet right now is actually Buff Pup. I know they play VRChat. I would really like to meet Buff
I
Pup.
have met them once. That was a while ago.
I haven't met them. I haven't met them.
I didn't even know who they were because it was just I was hanging out with Leaf, and then Rose joined, and they were hanging out with Buff as well. So I was just like,
because
I had no idea
because
who they were,
Rose
so.
because the reason why is because Rose and Rose and Buff Pup are part of Ishiban.
Oh yeah, but this is
literally a four-man team.
That was way before all that stuff.
This was way before Vishiban. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the fucking editor for Vishiban actually fucking followed me on Twitter.
Hmm.
I was like, oh, why are they following my Not So For Work account? What the fuck is going on? I fucking followed them. I fucking followed them, like, just to be like, you know what, fuck it, I'll follow them. Cool. And I'm like, wait, why are they following me back? Why are they following me on my Not Safe for Work? Oh shit, their profile is like completely lewd. That makes complete sense.
Oh,
I find that if people are like comfortable with the Not Safe for Work shit, is like they're way more approachable. I'd say some people are creepy as fuck when it comes to Not Safe for Work shit. Like I know a couple people where it's just like overbearing. Like, yikes! Please, fucking tone it down.
Jake.
Why are you grinding on
Take
me?
it on,
We
you know?
just met, brother. Piss off. But like, I find that if you're comfortable with the Not Safe for Work stuff, it's more like, oh, that's really cool, and like more outgoing. I find.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
So hot. Oh my god.
I don't mind it. I just don't. I don't push that stuff that much. Like I don't mind being a little bit cheeky,
I mean,
but that's just it for me.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a little playful, like playful and stuff. I literally have on my profiles, I'm like, I'm a LootTuber. The reason why I say I'm a LootTuber is because I'm more than willing to talk about not safe for work shit. And like, yeah. And I'm just stupid.
You know, I hate the new episode of the one series that everyone still talks about, Skibbity Toilet. Because the newest
Oh,
episode,
fuck's sake.
it looks
what?
like me in there if I had long hair.
Skibbity Toilet.
Never even heard of that.
You've never
No
heard of
joke?
Skibbity Toilet? What the fuck?
Hey, no joke. The newest episode looks like me if I had long hair and was wearing glasses. Like, no joke. It scares me.
It's so hot.
Well, that was something. I now have a new thing to save up for. Because my concept art is now getting worked on.
Ooh.
I might get a new audio interface for my PC. Because the Go XLR is no longer being supported, and I'm looking at the Rodecaster Duo. It has two XLR inputs. It's two XLR inputs and 4 audio outputs and inputs on the back. So you can have like 4 lines in, 4 lines out, so you can have like 4 headphones plugged into it. And it's got 2 XLR inputs, so I can have 2 microphones. I want to have my dynamic microphone, which is the one I have, and I want to get a condenser microphone so I can do like voiceover shit. Those kind of overly lewd people in VR is why I stopped doing that stuff and focus on my safe for work content. Apologize for the delay comment on that topic. Had to deal with 5 ads. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I know ads are a problem, but I have them set to be about 2 minutes every 40 because it's just like, hey.
I do get annoyed with the Twitch ads because it's like, apart from like when the first ad break, it doesn't tell you when an ad break's coming up. It just tells you, oh, your community's back.
It does. It just it tells you when the ad break's on the way, and it also tells you
Mine
when
doesn't.
it does in the dashboard chat. And if you snooze them, if you snooze it 3 times, then it probably stops doing it. Don't snooze your ads
No,
if possible.
That's the thing. Is like it tells me when the first ad break's coming up. Like, because it gives me the snooze. It gives me the snooze
tells me with all of mine.
But then all the other ad breaks, it only tells me when they're about to return.
It does. It tells me all the time. It's just catching it. I'm guessing it's because. I mean, are you doing 3 minutes on the hour every hour?
I don't know. I can't remember what my settings are.
Because I've found that the fine-tuned point, which is enough to keep Twitch happy and enough to not annoy chat, is 2 minutes every 40. It's averages out to 3 minutes every hour. It's not often enough to annoy your chat, and it's not long enough to make them go, well, fuck this, and it keeps your pre-roll off. So it's kind of the sweet spot, at least I found. I know Twitch is starting to roll out ad warnings in chat. This is for only select partners. I'd love for them to have it so like so you can nab an overlay which says an ad's about to run. So consider subscribing to not get an advert and gives you like a 2-minute warning. Like have it so it just pops up on my overlay and goes, an advert's about to play. Like it even like marks like the delay on your stream, so it's actually to the point with it as well. That'd be good.
Yeah, I feel like they should do more stuff to try and make people more aware.
I mean, just having it so it pops up. Yumi, thank you so much for the Prime. Enjoy not getting adverts anymore. My feet are dead. Oh, my feet are so dead.
I'm pretty certain my chat actually likes the ads.
Question, if you combine bone and eater, would it be called boner? No, it'd be bone eater.
Burrito.
Burrita. What the fuck was that sound? My sub sound is different, but what happened was Kara's got a sound thing that popped through their avatar as well, so you heard both at the same time.
Yeah, one of my little Kuba, they sometimes break, so I have to turn them on off and on again. So they suddenly get loads of sounds going through them all at once.
Yeah. I mean, if we get more subs, you'll hear the sound. But yeah, I want to get the Rodecaster Duo so I can have a condenser mic as well as the dynamic for stream, and then I can use a condenser for voiceover work. So I can do videos, do voiceovers to like correct shit.
I have my HyperX, but I'm getting a package that I saw, which is a Wave XLR with a gain and audio filter, and it also comes with a literal Stream Deck mixer, so you can turn up gain, echo.
I might not be here when you get back, Yumi. By the way. Also, hi, Jinx. How you doing? But yeah, it sounds good. I've been talking with Cookie. And chat wants me to do a ASMR, and we talked about what microphones to get, and I got two options. I either drop 600 and get in the one with the ears,
Oh,
the
yeah,
ones
that one.
like the really high-end professional one, which is like, oh shit, what the fuck, or I go way cheaper and just get a Blue Yeti.
Or you can go even cheaper and get a HyperX, because this actually has an ASMR setting, and I've done ASMR with it.
Go the 3D binaural. Yeah, that one. That was I think what I'm gonna go with is I'm probably gonna go with the Blue Yeti.
I don't know, Kubot.
It's close enough.
Kubot
It's got the
overloaded at
360
points,
surround thing on it, which is close enough for what I need. Just stereo. Yeah, that's better than enough. That's better than what I've got. All I can do with my current one is just proximity, and it's not really enough. I mean, I get the same proximity out of this microphone, but this one is really not as... I can't say that. If you want a good wireless microphone, definitely get a mod mic, not gonna lie. Still a fucking great microphone. Way better than the default ones you get on the Index or the Vive, or the Vive Pro, or the Vive Pro 2. The only exception to decent mics on VR is the Big Screen Beyond. But like, if you want I want a good microphone anyway, so just getting the fucking binaural or getting the Blue Yeti, because I could put it on an arm anyway and then pull it out, so I can do the stuff for you guys whilst I'm in VR, and because it's Bluetooth, I can have it go to a separate output, so I don't have to hear myself. So it's way more interesting for you. I also want to do ASMR. I want to get a group of me and my friends to do like a binaural, a fucking ASMR gaming stream. So like a group of us get like do ASMR together. ASMR while screaming, playing League of Legends. It'd be funny as fuck.
Apparently, I should do ASMR now, especially after my Gardic phone collab that I had with the TNT team, where I was just basically whispering like unaudible things that were making everyone laugh. Like the statement that now haunts me. Oh no, he has a little dingaling. And now that thing haunts me for the rest of my existence. Because it broke one person till they almost passed out from laughing.
And sometimes some of the weirdest lines can just cause the most chaos.
Everything I say is just abnormal. The meat M&Ms exist because I
showed my chat the meat M&Ms earlier, okay? I think like half my chat left.
You showed them meat M&Ms voluntarily? What is wrong with you?
I was explaining how fucking cursed the Merry Men were.
This isn't even a Merry Men thing.
But it's I found...
We were talking about how the Merrymen are like the most creative but cursed community.
Oh yeah,
so...
we were talking about how the best creators in VRChat are all furries, and some of the most creative and stupid ones are the Merry Men. Like the best ones.
I'm not a furry.
Yeah, but you're part of the merry man.
Yeah, I'm part of the merry men, but the cursed things that come out of my community are my community things. The meat M&Ms are my community things. It hasn't touched the merry men's walls yet. Not yet.
Yeah, because they'll
Not
just
yet.
take it to the extreme. They'll just have it so they'll drop meat whilst they're walking around and make squelchy sounds every time you step.
Exactly. And the worst thing is, whenever I say, you know what would be funny to Rum, he doesn't take it as a joke and goes, oh yeah, I'll make that. That's how my church existed in his
Yeah, but
Avatar world.
isn't Hans like one of the most like what the fuck creators out of them all? Like you
I
think something
added
you
Hens
think
on
something
Twitter
you
with
ask
the
them
meat
they'll just come back
M&M.
to you 10 minutes later and it's done. I mean they did the
Hens-
fucking dancing cow avatar where you turn around and it dances and it's like no one can explain how that fucking works. He tries and you're like you just hear static because you just
Hens
don't
is a
understand what the fuck he's talking
demon.
about. It's so yeah.
And every time he leaves, he tells me if I want to see a magic trick. I never get to see the magic trick.
Magic triggers him leaving.
No,
People have been asking
he's
me
a
to do
liar.
ASMR streams.
He's not a magician.
You should. Me being dead. Fuck me. Ah, 4 hours is more than 4.5 hours. Oh god.
I have to stand for 7.
Yeah, but you're walking around when you're at work. I'm standing within an area which my
Yeah, that's-
fan can get to me, otherwise I'm gonna sweat.
You say that. A lot of the time where there is no customers and nothing to do, I will stand there at my till for 7 hours straight.
Yeah, but you've got a little chair, because they can't legally
No,
not
we
let you
don't
have somewhere to sit.
chairs.
They legally can't do that. They actually have to provide somewhere for you to sit. They legally
We
can't do
have-
that, just so you know.
We have seating area, but that's in the canteen.
Thing is,
And these
Katie,
are
Katie,
the-
you have
and
to,
there's
you have to remember,
literally no place.
people in retail are getting screwed over like crazy.
True.
It's like,
True.
I'm not
Everywhere is fucking over retail. Like,
I'm
I
not
find it
even
really
kidding,
funny that
look.
over COVID, I found it like how over COVID, you're all essential workers, and then COVID ends, and it's like, haha, fuck you, lose your jobs, go fuck yourself. Aha, you want a raise? No.
But
And
do you know-
Katie, these tills aren't standing till. Well, they aren't seated tills. They're standing tills. There is no room for a seat.
Fucking hell.
Katie, my
I don't
my
know, I just know I
employees,
need more
my
water.
employees tried to fuck me over like crazy, because they
True.
they tried to get me to do let's see if I can remember. They tried to make me do a longer shift with a shorter break, and like they essentially got me to try almost do a full day shift, but with no 1 hour break. And their reason for that, when I asked them why do I not get a 1 hour break, was that they were saying, oh, it's actually better for you because it's like you get more money. It's like you get more money. It's like, no, fuck that. You
It's
just
like,
don't.
No, not as much.
It's like it's not that. It's you just don't want to cover our breaks. You just don't want us to be off the shop floor. You want us to be working the entire time. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck that. I am entitled to a 1 hour
Yeah,
break.
your response-
I am taking a 1 hour break.
Your response to that would be, I wonder what trading standard will think of if this is how you're treating your employees, and then slowly walk out of the room to go to the bathroom. And when they were wondering where the fuck you went, you come back and they're like, so we had a discussion and we found that yes, you are entitled to a break at least once a day, at least for an hour. I'm like, no, if you want me to do a long ass shift, it's gotta be one. You're entitled to like what, 5 minutes every hour when it comes to working in retail? So every hour of work you get at least 5 minutes, or is it like for every hour you get at least 10 minutes? I forget which.
It's not even that. It's literally like if you're doing. I think it's like if you're doing over 8 hours, you get a 1 hour break. If you're doing between, I think 5. If you're doing between 6, if you're doing 6 or 7 hours, you get 30-minute break. If you're doing less than that, you only get 15.
So it works out to be roughly every 5 minutes every hour. Every hour you do, you get about 5 minutes of break, roughly.
Yeah, but
Give or take,
I mean,
I
it's
think.
like I do like a 6 hour shift on a Sunday, and all I get is a 15-minute break. You have to remember, I'm working
Oh
outside.
yeah, you need.
That can be hectic, and it's like, yeah, I'm 15
Oh yeah,
minutes. Fuck
especially if
that.
there's heat, you need to. But it's really funny because people who smoke get breaks every hour.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think the
I rem-
worst bit is at my place, like that it'll be really, really hectic at the tills, and then my other colleagues who are till trained will walk out and smoke their vape, and immediately I'm like, you do realize I have throwable objects, and I will get done for assault. Do not test me. I'm not in the mood.
It is genuinely a stupid situation where people. I remember my mum talking about this. She said, "No, you get people who will pick up smoking just so they can get a break at work." And it's like, do you know what? Was it? I think in like Sweden or Austria or the Netherlands. I can't remember which one it is. It's one of the more Dutch talking countries. I forget which one. They did a thing where if you don't smoke, you get to leave early. You're still entitled to the same breaks,
Oh,
but
that
you
would
get
be
to leave early
awesome.
if you're not a smoker. But it's like if you're a smoker, you got every time you go for a break, you got to stay that behind. And it's like now they're basically going, why the fuck don't you just work from home? You work in a fucking office. You have a computer at home. Work from fucking home. Why the fuck did you have to go to an office to do the same shit you could do at home? Oh, you want to work? You want to work at the office, don't you? Is this because the fucking boss spent tons of money on a building that they need to be occupied? Otherwise, it was a not worthwhile investment because the heads of companies are so good with money
Yep.
when they're really not. They want you to sit in traffic for 2.5 hours to go to a place you hate. So then you sit down around people who smell funny
it's also
because
like
they've just been sat in a car boiling hot for
it's also
2
it's
hours.
also like a
So-
mentality reason because it's like when you're at work, you're meant to be like in the work headspace, like you're there to work. If you're
Welcome
at
to
home,
Paris.
then you have a lot more distractions. So they're saying, oh, you won't
Yeah,
put in
but
as much effort. It's
over
like,
COVID, they found that productivity went up because
Yeah.
people were working from home. Because what they were doing is they weren't getting out of bed until maybe half an hour or so before they needed to start working. And what they would do is they would wake up half an hour before, go make themselves a coffee, go make themselves breakfast. They'll go to their computer, they'll go through their emails, they'll eat their breakfast and have their coffee. And then the moment 9 o'clock rolls in, they hit, I'm at work.
Yep.
And then they stay there the entire time and they get tons more done. Sure, they have 5-10 minute distractions here and there, but then they do all of their work rather than like 70% of their
Yeah,
work
sorry,
and having
Dummy,
to like,
I don't get
hello foot,
I don't
you're
get
on
notified
display.
when breaks come in.
Yeah, and then it's like
hi, Dad.
they're doing like all of their work instead of like 70% and having to do more the next day. They're finishing their work because they're already at home. What are they gonna do? Go and sit in traffic for 2 hours? To go home? No, they're already at home.
That is so stupid.
Aha. It is stupid. That's the world we're living in.
Yep.
My feet are dead. Oh god, I've stood up the entire stream. I'm back in a minute.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I should probably think about ending because he's like, I'm getting hungry.
That's understandable.
It's like 3.5 hours. It's like, yes, starving.
I've only fucking did 1 hour yesterday because of how fucking hot it is.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't stream at all yesterday because I just couldn't with the weather.
The weather's just way too much.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it because I'm getting tired. I need food. My room is 34 degrees, half of the hours. Thankfully, it's cooled down around here right now, but yeah, I'm still been way too muggy. Okay, let's see. Need meds? Jake, that probably should be something you pay attention to anyway if you need meds. Let me see. Excuse me. Fortunately, my Twitch add-on's acting up, so I have to go to Twitch to find out who's currently active. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Kinda sucks. Ba-ba-ba.
Welcome back.
You'd expect Lily to be able to say my name at this point. I read
Yeah.
Lily. I read Lily and they still can't get my name. It's like, I'm just gonna call you Cat from now on. Oh, I need to sit.
I'm gonna send you over to Risa.
It's so hot.
Yeah, I want spot smoke creators.
I don't know how much longer you were going. I would have rated you if you were about starting, but we've been talking for like 3.5 hours.
So if you are interested, please consider joining Discord,
thank
going to
God I
Twitch and
didn't rate
YouTube.
them.
All the good stuff.
Do you hear when you raid someone and they just end the stream? It's like,
Yeah.
Please get to Patreon and look at all the good spots in the
I need
community
my
stream.
fan.
Get monthly photos, you get to choose
Oh,
what games I
raided fucking
stream,
Nux Taku.
and all the bunch
I
of good
raided
stuff.
Nux the other day, and they were
Um,
ending, and I literally
I'll be
they
back
ended
tomorrow.
as I raided them. And
Probably
I went,
gonna
and I went into
go
the stream,
back to
like, wait, where the
Hitman.
fuck are they? I went, I fucking raided someone. Shit. I would have spotted
Yeah,
that if I
so
was paying
please
attention
go
to their stream, but I
show
was having
Reese's
an emotional
up.
breakdown at the time.
And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.
Oh, my headset is soaked. What the fuck? Kara, if you go to the boat, you won't be able to hear us. I have an event